Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to the Friday morning Smackdown show. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. We are about a minute away from Smackdown starting. I'm so sorry that I'm kind of running late today. I just wrapped up an interview that's going up tomorrow morning. So it's just one of those days, guys. Bang, 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 bang. It's one of those. But very happy to be here. Excited for the Smackdown that is going to be in London. Obviously, Drew McIntyre, brand new champion. He'll be there. Let me see what else has been promoted for the show besides Drew McIntyre. Randy Orton versus The Miz is happening today. This is, This is part of the number one contenders qualifying match that we are on the road to try to figure out who's going to be facing Drew McIntyre at Royal Rumble. And then we're also going to be seeing Damian Priest versus Solo Sikoa. That is also a number one contenders match. We're also going to be seeing Sami Zayn versus Ilya Dragunov. Ooh, that one's going to be good. And that is also for the number one contender. Number one contender qualifying match is Matt Cardona versus Trick Williams. So that'll be fun. And then Carmelo Hayes is set to host a United States Open Challenge. And there are rumors circulating around that somebody we really like, may or may not be answering that open challenge. Now, I really hope this person is answering the open challenge. So let us see if that ends up coming true. So that we got a lot for today. Let me see. SmackDown's about to get started. So let me pop it up. Let me pop up the audio. Give me 1 second. Your girl is slow today. All right, guys, let me know if the audio's good. If the audio's good, then yes, Dill the Pickle. All the qualifiers are happening today because next week is already the Fatal 4-Way at Saturday night's main event. So like they gotta get to it, you know, and they're getting to it today. So yes, all of that's happening today. And mind you, guys, this is a 3-hour SmackDown, so like they can do it all today, for sure. Okay, good. Everyone's saying audio is clean. I'm clean. Good to go. Actually, let me just pop a quick question.
And Randy Orton has made his intentions clear. 2026 is about a fight for strike at the top. He's here in London, determined to draw closer to his target.
Hold on 1 second.
The target is earning a spot in a fatal 4-way for the number one contender.
Hold on, sorry guys, I gotta shoot this quick text that I forgot to send.
Orton versus The Miz to advance. Also looking for a
all right, sorry guys. I just need to do something last minute and I just completely forgot. So I was like, oh no, I forgot to do something kind of important. But it's all right. Thank you so much to everybody who's here, by the way. I want to start off by thanking Sheldon Jackson. Sheldon, this is so nice of you. I know that I've been live every single day this week, so I hope nobody's tired of me just yet. But I thank you, Sheldon, for coming on here each and every single stream and donating this. You don't have to. Like, you can stop whenever you want, Sheldon. I swear I won't hate you and I won't be mad at you, but also thank you. But also thank you so much, man. Seriously. I just don't want Sheldon to feel obligated. He's like, oh, this girl's going live again, damn it. Oh, thank you so much to the love. Thank you so much to the love from Cherokee George, who's here. Let's see who else is in here. Let's see who's here. Let's see the comments. Let's see. We got David Horse. What's up, David? Nice to have you on. For all of the streams, you've been popping up so much. We got Tiger Claw Gaming, who's like mayor here at this point. Thank you so much, Tiger Claw, for also tuning in again. He says, fun fact, Julia was born in London. You know, I don't think I knew that. Did I know that? I don't think I did. So thank you for letting me know. We also got Ebony in here. Shout out to Lynette Zaya. What's up, Lynette? We got Miss Anita B, who says pickles on pizza. Never had that on a pizza. Ugh. I don't like pickles, so pass. We also got Ryan, who's hanging out with us. What's up, Ryan? We also got Gimza Jalista here who says, good evenings, greetings from Poland tomorrow. After 10 years, WWE returns to Poland, specifically at the Ergo Arena in Gdansk.
Say hi to
Yo,
your fans,
I've always
Corbin.
wanted to go to Poland, by the way. So thank you so much for watching all the way from Poland. And I'm so excited. Hopefully you get to go to that show and have some good times. Thank you so much for being here. We also got Raphael Smith who's hanging out with us. We got Aaron Teagle who's here. We got Diamond Money. We got Kobe Mariska. We got Zach Minger in here. Shout out to Almorian. He says, I would have missed every show if it wasn't for you, Denise. Thank you. And, you know, a couple of people tell me that they're like, oh, I kind of forgot like certain shows when they're on. But then they get my live notifications and they're like, oh, Denise is watching. Denise is live. That means, and today's Friday. Oh, that means SmackDown is on right now. I've had a couple of people that have told me that, so I'm like, good. That's good because if I can get a few more people to tune into the show, you know, even if it's like 3 people, I don't care. I take that as a win. Thank you so much, Amorian. We also got All Things Entertainment who's hanging out with us. He says, predictions for qualifiers, Randy, Trick, Damian, Sammy. Yeah, I'm pretty much on board with all your predictions, bro. I think copy and paste, those are my same predictions too. Thank you so much, Sharon. I'm feeling good. Honestly, I'm not feeling too tired yet. Ask me again this weekend since I still got a lot of shows happening this weekend. So that maybe this weekend I'll be changing my mind. But as of right now, I'm pretty good. Right now, I'm pretty good. They're showing up. Whatchamacallit? They're currently showing the highlights of what happened last week, so I'm just gonna talk over that. We got Tony here. We also got Charles Credo. Shout out to DJ D Joser who's here with us. We also got Manthony. What's up, Manthony? Thank you so much for that kind comment. Let's see who else we got here. We got funny girl Riley. Riley, thank you for being here with us. We got Dragonfly Dreams who's here while recovering from a migraine. I'm so sorry. Those are the worst, by the way, because everything hurts your head, like literally everything. So if you can take a nap, I know that usually helps me when I have a headache. I hate to say this, but pop a pill, take a nap, go to sleep, wake up, and pray that that headache is done with. So sending you some good healing vibes your direction. We got Evil Diva who's here with us as well. Shout out to Brian McGee. Says, I'm here again for the 5th day with Denise. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Okay, we're kicking things off with Drew McIntyre, and he's got all the guys and stuff with the Scottish. I love, by the way, I got to go to Scotland this year. No, not this year. I'm so sorry. Like 2 years ago. Wrong year. Totally wrong year. And Scotland was incredible. I got to go to Edinburgh and Glasgow, and it was magnificent. By the way, Edinburgh is like one of the most beautiful cities I have ever seen in my entire freaking life. If you live there, I'm so jealous of you. Like, I am so jealous of you if you live there. Legit jealous. Just beautiful. Like, I got off the bus to Edinburgh and I was like, you're fucking kidding me right now. There's people who live here and I live in bum ass where I'm at? No thanks. I was so mad. It's so beautiful over there. They got a big ass castle, literally right in the center of the city. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Look at Drew. Look at Drew. Look at Drew. He's like, yeah, I'm sexy and I know it. Da, 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 da. And I got the championship. Da, 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 da. Love it. I also like his kilt name. The kilt is good too. Very, very good. By the way, those kilts are expensive. When I went into those like stores to go look at those, because I was being nosy, they were very pricey. I mean, obviously, Drew McIntyre can afford pricey kilts, but they are pretty expensive actually. So just a fun little fact there for everybody. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I just need to do something really quick for my editor, and then we are goods to go. All right, cool. All right. Woo! Okay, we got Jamie Dwyer here who says, I'm surprised a Scotsman is getting cheered in England. Well, you know what it is? I think it's like, even though, well, I mean, this is from an American perspective, so my perspective is going to be totally off, but my assumption is like, you're still one of us because you're at this part of the world. I think that's maybe why, but also Drew McIntyre is fantastic, and I think a lot of people are genuinely happy that he's champion. So yeah. So hey, Sammy Sawan Paiboon, what's up? He says, what time will you do a stream for Royal Rumble 2026? The second it goes live. So it'll be an early stream, of course, but I will be here for live for the Royal Rumble. So whatever time the Royal Rumble's on, I will be here. Thank you, Sammy. Support for the super chat. I hope you're doing good on this Friday. We also got Uncle Donk here says, good evening, Goosebumps. Yeah, Uncle Donk was like, ooh, Drew McIntyre, ooh, with the new kilt, the gold around his waist, the hairy chest, ooh. All right, I'm projecting, Uncle Donk. I'm projecting on you. No, but seriously, I'm really excited for Drew. I'm actually hoping his championship reign is a lot longer than some people were kind of theorizing last week. I think a lot of people were like, oh, it might be over by the Royal Rumble. I kind of hope not. I kind of hope Drew McIntyre proves people wrong and that he can go, a lot longer. Like, surprise us. Give it to us. Thank you, Uncle Donk, for the love.
Now that's an arrival.
We got All Things Entertainment who says Drew is built like a champion. We got Matt Raikio who says, does DD know what sleep is? No, it's funny because I was like, oh, I have plenty of time until Smackdown starts this morning. And then I got a text, and I won't say who, so I won't spoil my interview for tomorrow, but I got a text from a wrestling PR publicist who was like, hey, Denise, can you do an interview, this morning? And I'm like, oh shit, with whom? And they're like, so-and-so. And I'm like, great. And they're like, cool. And I'm like, awesome. So we did it right before SmackDown. So I had like 10 minutes to get ready for everything else. And I didn't have an editor for today. So I, during the show, had to text my go-to editor. By the way, guys, can we please shout out Chris? Chris right now was not booked to cut clips today. I gave him no warning whatsoever. I texted him when SmackDown started, 10 minutes into the show,
And he's going to soak it all in.
and he's doing the job that he didn't even know he was going to be doing right now. And so please shout out to Chris, because that is extremely reliable to just be like, yeah, I'm there, I'm here, I got you. You have no idea how thankful I am. So thank you so much to editor Chris for doing that, especially because I forgot to freaking reach out to him. Thank you, Matt Raikio, though. It's just been nonstop. But yeah, there's a lot happening right now in pro wrestling. So we kind of gotta we basically gotta ride the wind right now. WrestleMania. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, some nice Drew McIntyre chants there. That's our champion. That's our champion.
For this and it happened.
Yes! Manifestation, prayer, mixed with work ethic will get you places. Let's go, Drew McIntyre. All right, I gotta chill. But I've been waiting for this, guys. I've been waiting for this. You deserve it, Chance. You deserved it. You earned it. However you want to phrase that for Drew. However you want to phrase it.
I know it's been a rough few years in the UK here, but if there's somebody that can bring us together, It's our undisputed WWE champion. It's the first and only ever British WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
Nice. I also like he added a little braid in his hair, by the way. Oh, he added 2 little braids. Look at new Drew McIntyre with the new hairdo. I just realized the braids right now. Ooh-wee! Breathe, everybody. I don't know if Tracy's here, but if Tracy's here, she's going to need to breathe too. Because I know she also likes Drew.
Social media messages getting cheered all across Europe, including tonight, you bunch of mentalists.
I wonder if any of the Wrestle Talk guys are there.
Each and every one of you out there.
They're like, yeah, we got a champion for us. He's representing Luke and Holly right now.
The bad guy wrestler bit. No, seriously.
Tracy is here. She says deep breaths.
When I got fired, where were you? You want to jump on the bandwagon right now. 99% of you weren't there for me. When Roman Reigns and the Bloodline were making my life hell and screwing me over.
He's like, you motherfuckers, where were you at? You sons of biatches.
How did you help me out? When CM Punk was screwing me over time and time again, you were cheering Roman and doing that stupid yeet with Jay. That's what you were doing.
No, see.
Then there's Cody and his
Drew
referees.
McIntyre was like, I did not forget this.
I get screwed. Is there a hashtag for Drew? No, you did nothing. There's only one person I need to thank. The only person that ever believed in me and knew I could be world champion. And that person is me.
Yeah. Hey, good for Drew to
thank you, Drew McIntyre.
Still believe in himself after all that adversity that he went through.
Thank you, Drew.
He went through all that adversity, everybody, and he made it out alive by believing in himself. If you ask me, Drew McIntyre is a hero.
I need to address though. The former. Ooh, that feels good. Cody, I know you're backstage, and I know it cuts like a knife every time I say this. Former champion Cody Rhodes.
I see Drew's so good that he had people cheering from him, but now they're cheering for the opposition, which is who they should technically be cheering for is Cody.
Are trying to figure out a title match. I'm going to save you the time. Before our match, 3 Stages of Hell, I had Aldis add a clause into the contract.
What?
Since 90% of Americans can't read, I'll tell you what it is.
Cody, no.
There will be no rematch.
Oh.
You have to start at the bottom. You have to work your way.
Oh my God, is Cody going to win the Royal Rumble or the Elimination Chamber then to get back to Drew?
And the dangerous, unpredictable
Did they just give us like a big ass possible spoiler? Randy. Okay. That's got me wondering that maybe Cody wins the Rumble or the Elimination Chamber. But yes, always read the fine print, guys. Americans can't read was hella hilarious. And I'm American, and I'm like, that's funny as fuck. I'm not offended whatsoever. I don't know if Cody's winning the Rumble again, guys. He could also win the Elimination Chamber. So don't take my word for it. I don't know. There's other options of what can happen. We got Sura here says Randy versus Drew in the Royal Rumble. I mean, he's in the qualifier. He could possibly face them. That would be a fantastic option. And I could, if they do Randy versus Drew, I could see Drew defeating Randy, and that would be a big opponent to be at the start of his, world championship run.
And how quickly they go from Euro football singing Cody.
By the way, I also want to thank W. Stein, who's here, who says, Denise Salcedo, I pledge allegiance to my president. Speaking of which, I hope you guys check out that interview with Chelsea Green. It's getting a lot of news coverage because she had a lot of really good little sound bites in there. So check out that interview with Chelsea. I think you guys will really like it. She said a lot in like a very short amount of time. We spoke for about 20 minutes, and she said a lot of great stuff in those 20 minutes. So if you haven't checked that interview, check it out, hype it up so maybe more people can find it. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, W. Stein. We got Uncle Donk here who says Drew smiling. He should be. He's been having a blast too on social media as well as on the live shows and all of that. Thank you, Drew. Hey, what's up, well-rounded Leo? How you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Leo says, Denise, I hate to be a hater. I'm glad Drew won, but I hate fans cheer the heels and the "you deserve" chant is played out. Well, you know that's always how it is. When it comes to it, there are certain heels that are just loved. But look at what Drew did. People were cheering for him, and then by the end of his promo, people were cheering for Cody. Because, like, that's what Drew does. Like, he can get people, like, to have mixed emotions.
Congratulate me, Randy.
Thank you, Leo, for your honesty. But yeah, I agree with the "you deserve it" chance. I prefer the "you earned it" chance.
Drew, I think you and all of these people in London know that we do not like each other one bit. So no, Drew, I am not out here to congratulate you. I'm out here to remind you. A few months ago, you had the opportunity to kick my head through that announce table and you declined. So I just wanted to tell you man to man that when I get the opportunity to return the favor, I will not hesitate. I've beaten you for that.
He's been chasing after that title.
I will do it again. And when I do, it'll be courtesy of the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment.
I think Drew McIntyre is going to come up with his own 3 letters. He seems like that kind of person. He's like, I'll come up with my own 3 letters. What? And yeah, do not forget about the AI hubs. Jacob thought too. He played a big role in the way that Drew McIntyre won last week. So where does this leave Fatu? He's a huge piece of this puzzle. And he's all gas, no brakes.
Werewolf is in London. Jacob Fatu storming toward the ring.
He's ready. He's ready. He's got the very determined walk.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place right now.
He's coming straight to him.
No talking. All gas, no brakes. He's like, nah. You
smashes his head into the announce
like,
desk.
I hate you,
Jacob
bro.
Fatu is on the loose once again.
I feel like we got to. All we need is to keep. We need to keep showing Fatu as this badass, unhinged man, and he will get a lot behind him.
McIntyre forced to hightail it out of
like,
here. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, not this again. Oh, well, they're getting into the match, though. Miz kind of needed a little bit of an upper hand because nobody here tonight expects the Miz to win whatsoever, by the way. Like, literally nobody. All right, let me mute the commercials in the meantime. And actually, wait, I want to unmute. Oh, this is for the Royal Rumble. I was like, what is this? I just realized now it's for the Rumble. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what everyone here is saying. By the way, we got where'd you go? Sheldon Jackson, who says, Denise in chat, do y'all think Drew would have been a bigger name if he went to New Japan Pro Wrestling and possibly joined Bullet Club in 2017 instead of going back to WWE? Well, you know, could have, would have, should have, but didn't. I don't know. That's a really hard question to answer. Right now, I mean, if we were talking about a world where like Drew McIntyre would have gone to New Japan and then he would have gone to like AEW and then he would have done something there, then maybe, right? Then maybe he would have had a similar journey to like Cody. But I feel that Drew always had this insane amount of potential. And I think the only reason that it took so long for us to get here was I think he needed the right program at the right time. And I really, truly think that this version of Drew McIntyre, the program with Punk, that was a game changer for Drew McIntyre and his career, because he was obviously COVID champ during that era, and Drew was on fire, but then the world shut down and he was kind of screwed as champion in that regard. And so like he had a tough task, man. Imagine being finally WWE world champion. You're on top of the world and then you can't even perform in front of live shows. Like what a disappointment. I would be devastated. Like, think about that. But he made the best of it. And now I think the stars have aligned for Drew McIntyre. And this is it. This is his chance to prove that the company should get behind him, like they did for Cody Rhodes. This is his chance, guys. Like, this is it. Let's see what happens with Drew as champion. Thank you so much, Sheldon. It's an interesting question and an interesting perspective. We also got Chris Ludek here who says, I may be a hater, but I have zero interest of seeing Cody win another Rumble or main event another Mania. If they do that, fans may turn on him like an AEW. So, Chris, I agree with half of what you said, but not the other half. So, I don't want to see Cody win the Rumble. I feel like been there, done that a little bit too many times. So if he were to end up back in the main event of WrestleMania, which I do not mind, I still think Cody definitely has that star power to be WrestleMania main event. I would not take that away right now. I'm still expecting Cody Rhodes to very much be in the WrestleMania main event, some way, somehow. But I imagine it would be through an Elimination Chamber victory instead of the Royal Rumble. I don't want them to do the Rumble with Cody winning again. And also, I don't know how many of you guys saw this, but there were like some reports that came out today that like Triple H is not keen on doing Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes for a third time for WrestleMania. And I could not be happier, guys. When I saw that, I was so happy because I'm like, guys, I love Roman and Cody and I had a great time with all of that. But I'm ready to move on to some other things, you know? I don't want WWE to keep going to the well of the same thing, because they got to let people know, hey, we got other ideas. We got other things that you guys can sink your teeth into. So I was actually very happy to see that Roman Reigns Cody is not looking like it's going to happen at WrestleMania. And I'm thrilled about that. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to see Cody in the main event or Roman Reigns in the main event. I just want to see them work with different people. Thank you so much, Chris. But also, don't forget, guys, cards subject to change. People change their minds all the time, and it's barely January. Thank you, Chris.
See the smile wash across the face of Miz, and now Orton.
We got PT Rocks here who says, love Cody to death, but there's way better choices for the Rumble. It's not even just about better choices. We just need different choices. Different things out there that need to happen.
As well. A man who is perpetually disrespected.
We got Denny here who says Roman Reigns versus Stardust, though. And I didn't say nothing about Stardust. Stardust comes out and wins the Rumble, goes to WrestleMania. You know what? You'll find me with a Stardust t-shirt.
The promised land and righting all those wrongs.
Yeah, just ask him.
Thank you, Daddy. Funny shit. All right, I feel bad, guys, but like, I don't think anybody here thinks The Miz is defeating Randy, right? Right? Like, I think we all know that this is, I think we all know what the end game here is going to be.
The next thing you know, The Miz was in the ring delivering a skull-crushing finale.
The entire roster reminding Drew McIntyre that once you take the throne, you are a target, no matter where you are on the planet.
Oh, scoop power slam. Vintage Orton arriving.
We got Justin here who says, I want Cody versus Roman 3 or a triple threat alongside The Rock. Oh, man. You know The Rock is a very complicated person to talk about when it comes to WrestleMania or making Rock predictions. I dare make no Rock predictions at all. I cannot predict The Rock. I really cannot at this point.
It's Saturday night's main event. Look out, Joe.
Great awareness by The Miz to get away from the draping DDT, but now he gets the real deal on the announce desk.
Leo Poroy says, give Demon Finn Balor versus Stardust versus Mr. Iguana at Mania. Hey, they could actually do this at like Triple Mania or something. You know? Oh my God. Just have like all the wrestlers, you know? Or the ones that have
London, you're being greedy.
freaky alternative.
One more time is the call from
You know
the
me, I love
crowd.
my I love the freaks, you know, like that's my cup of tea.
Orton breaking the count in order to inflict even more.
We got
damage.
Falcorian here who says, God damn it, I forgot Smackdown was on now. We'll have to speak through commercials to catch up. Thank you for that reminder that this was on, though. Oh, you're so welcome, man. This happens a lot, by the way, and it's going to keep happening, so it is what it is. But I can't wait for, I prefer WWE to be on at its normal time slot for us. Sorry. I'm being selfish. I know.
Attack executed by the Miz. The table.
We got
a
intern here who says,
of Randy.
Hey, big fan from India.
He
Hey.
wants it. And here's
Roman defeats Drew in Chamber.
Most destructive letters.
Then Roman versus Cody.
Able to counter, and again the cover to advance and qualify.
I was about to say they better not even think about doing that. Defeats Roman at WrestleMania. No, I don't think he'll do that.
And that can be a heartbreaker if you're the Miz.
Especially after like what came out today. I think we've been there, done that way too many times. But thank you so much though for throwing out your prediction. I appreciate that, man.
Still survives. Doubt begins to creep into your mind. This is where the Miz needs to be relentless.
We got Justin here who says I want Demonito versus Mr. Iguana.
Sense it coming that time.
No RKO there. Looking for a quick one from the Miz to advance. There it is!
RKO. All right. We all knew this was going to happen, so no one's shocked. No one's shocked. We can pretend to be shocked, though.
And Corey, you can add the name now of Randy Orton to that.
Hey, what's up, Bailey Douglas? Thank you so much for popping into the stream. Hey, we also got Joseph Voss. We got Jeroy J. What's up, Jeroy?
Randy Orton.
Hey, what's up? We got Amaz who's also with us. We got Hollywood Dave in the building. Hey, Dave. Hey, Don's here. Says, hey, Denise. Hi, DWO. I forgot all about Smackdown. Work getting in the way again. Hope everyone is having a good day. Yeah, it's tough out there, man. We got to do our responsibilities first before we get into all the fun stuff. Don, I hope your workday goes fast. We also got the Team Money who's here hanging out with us. Shout out to Dragon Knight. We got Anthony Phillips. I agree. I also love Drew McIntyre. We got Lewis Loves Comedy hanging out on the Twitch side. Thank you so much for supporting the Twitch channel. Oh, let's see what Drew does.
What?
Oh, wow. Look at Ilya's outfit today.
Nice.
This is very interesting.
Problems in the back of your head, so
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
tonight, I will beat Sami Zayn, and I will step one step
fancy
closer.
Jacket, whatever you want to call it.
Drew, I won a championship on my first night back. Simply.
Don't underestimate Ilya.
Don't.
This match would be fire, by the way, if they did this. Like straight up fire.
I just don't care. There's a mentalist after me. Tell you what, you win your match tonight, you win the 4-way, I'll see you at the Rumble. I didn't knock out Jacob's teeth. I'll sure as hell knock out yours.
Poor Drew. He looks like he's going through it right now. He's like, damn, I thought being champion was going to be fun. Now I'm running away from a mentalist. All right, we got the MFTs up next.
When the lantern left
so funny. All right, hey, we got Jonathan with us. What's up, Jonathan? We got Darren G. Darren, thank you so much for your constant support. We also got M. Rouse that says, Denise, WWE Triple A is going to be live on the 17th. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Hey, Jose, thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for the nice words here. We also got the boy who says Randy qualifies. So far, we're on point with predictions. Although I don't think anybody was going to get that one wrong. So funny. Don says, I'm all done. Yeah. Says, don't have to go back until Thursday. Go me. Till Thursday? Oh, Don, you are the real winner here today. That is a nice couple of days off. Enjoy them. Relax. Seriously, go to the beach, go to spa day, go relax. Oh, that's awesome. We got your boy KJ here who says, hey, Denise just joined. I'm at work right now while SmackDown is live. Ya boy, getting that work day payday. Let's go. Friday vibes. Hopefully y'all's direct deposit hits. Go light it up, get some pizza, hang out with the family, hang out with some friends. Good energies on Friday, by the way. I like Fridays. We got Christopher Snow here who says Denise likes these early shows so she can catch the early bird special afterwards for dinner at the late hour of 5 p.m. Christopher, you want to know something crazy? Yesterday, I had dinner at 2 p.m. I'm not even like messing around. I had dinner at 2 p.m. yesterday. It was awesome. It was so awesome. So for those of you who don't know, I'm like a grandma. I'm like a little grandma. You know, I like to eat dinner very, very early. Very early. If it's 4:00 and I haven't eaten, I'm like, you got to give me a Snickers or something because I'm gonna be super, super hangry if I'm not eating by that time. I usually eat between 2 and 3 p.m. The latest is like 3:30. I know people are like, what's wrong with you? But yeah, usually my eating schedule is I eat breakfast around 9 a.m. or whenever I wake up. Within 30 minutes, I'm eating my breakfast. So usually like around 9 a.m., I'll eat breakfast. Then I eat dinner at around 3. Usually 3 is my time slot. Dinner at 3:00. And then probably like after SmackDown or Raw or whatever show I'm watching, afterwards I'll have like a bowl of fruit and then I'll go to sleep. And then I'll eat again the same routine the following day. That's just like my schedule where like my body gets hungry at that hour. I've been locked in on that schedule now for like 10 years. So I don't think that I can like hold on. Like whenever someone invites me to dinner and they're like, oh yeah, dinner's at 7. I'm like, bro, I gotta eat. Like I make sure to still eat at my regular time and again at 7. Thanks, Christopher Snow. So yeah, immediately after SmackDown, I'm gonna go eat dinner. You kidding me? By the way, shout out to T Brown who's in here. Shout out to Corey who says, will Leon Slater be on tonight? Let me get the audio back from SmackDown's on. We got the MFTs next. I think so, Corey. I do think Leon Slater will be on today. He's going to be primed for big things, by the way. And heads up, if you want to know more about Leon Slater, I have an interview with Leon here on this channel. You know, one of my favorite things, I'm going to brag for a second. But one of my favorite things is that I always know when people are going to like blow up or just like really talented wrestlers. And I always get them here on the channel. And then once they become super popular, everybody's like, oh, we want to chat with this person, but I had them first. So check them out when they come out. Thank you, Corey. Did I shout out Team Brown? Team Brown, did I shout you out? Well, you get an extra one. All right, let's hear this promo.
You think you stole our light, but you just inherited the weight of what it really means. The lantern has never been a weapon. We carry it in the dark, so the dark doesn't carry us. It does not belong in the hands of someone that believes taking it is more powerful than its true purpose. It will come back to us like a moth to a flame. We will not rest until it's home.
All right.
You know, Joe, I'm not entirely.
Yeah, though this one isn't really for me. This is probably my least favorite storyline that they got going right now. We got Mr. Know-It-All. Is that still going on? My gosh, yeah, I know.
Let's turn
This is that part of the show where I'm like, all right, let me lean back and chill. You know, I'm gonna chill. T-Money here says, anyone else suddenly hungry? I am.
Alexa Bliss
I'm
one-on-one
always
with
hungry,
United
though.
States champion Julia.
Let's see. We got Uncle Donk here. Thank you, Uncle Donk, for the super chat. Very nice of you. Says Cody winning Elimination Chamber, turn heel. Ooh. Oh, you're saying two massive heel turns back to back for Elimination Chambers last year and this year?
Legend and Nia Jax getting involved.
He says Oba defeats Homelander Cody at WrestleMania is my fave fantasy booking right now. I still don't think they'll do it that soon. Maybe next year. I don't know. Maybe.
WWE,
I don't know. I just don't think they'll do it that soon. But again, I could be wrong. But I just don't think so. Thank you, Uncle Donk. At least you manifested your fantasy. All right, we got the besties. Oh, I love when Charlotte wears that gear.
Sucked. Lost the match against Julia. Nia and Lash tried getting in my head before the match and then beat me up after the match. It was a complete numbers game. I was left all alone. So I need to know, were you actually sick or was it like a I'm sick?
Relax. It wasn't like a I'm sick. It was like bleh.
Oh no, that kind of sick.
You're the one that was having the title opportunity without me there. I mean, do you know how many title opportunities that I have turned down because I put the team first?
Really?
Yes.
Name 2.
That's besides the point.
What I need to know is, do you have my back?
Well, do you have my back? Lex,
yes.
you're my person. I'm sorry, I was sick.
Oh no, I think Nia and Lash did kind of get a little bit into Alexa's head last week because they started to like, and there they are again.
You know, you have no reason to trust me, but
I feel like Lash Legend and Ilya Dragunov could be on the same fashion show, by the way. They're both wearing like this brown fur today.
No, you're right. I don't trust you. And the next time you give me unsolicited advice, you're not going to like my response. And this charade, I know why Lexi isn't friends with you anymore. And you've changed.
I like that. You've changed.
Exactly. I was trying to be kind.
Oh my goodness. What do we got next here? Joy J says, having a fur moment. Oh, Julia's next. Okay, cool. Let's see what they do with Julia today. We got Miss Anita B here who says, I'm loving this pairing of Charlexa.
Tiana James and the Women's United States Champion, Julia.
Chasey says, DD needs a Snickers. Always. Always. Shout out to Cutest who's hanging out with us. We also got David E. Banks. Hey, David. Let's see who else we got in here. Hey, we got Von Jr. He says, is it just me or does the Undisputed World title look better when the heel has it?
People like it.
I mean, I was going to say, it just looks really good on Drew. What can you say? It also looks good on Cody. Can't disregard that. But Drew looks good, guys. Drew looks good. I also got Melissa Cabello. What's up, Melissa? Says, I forgot who SmackDown Tag Team Champions are. That happens to me every week. We got Nathan Chase is also hanging out with us. Hey, Nathan. We got WWE TNA Bama Fan 194 here. It says, 2 bone-in ribeyes, baked potatoes, salad, and yeast rolls for dinner tonight. Ooh, sounds tasty. I don't know what I'm having for dinner today. I think I might go visit my grandparents today. So maybe I'll see what they're making and eat at their house. So we'll see what they got going on. Usually they make like really good Mexican food. So I'm secretly hoping that today there's some good stuff there on the table so that I can eat it, so that I can have it all. We got Nightwolf here who says, hey, Denise, do you think Brock Lesnar versus Oba is a possibility for WrestleMania this year? I mean, everything's a possibility, of course, but I think they're gonna take a little longer there with Oba. I wouldn't suggest this maybe for this year. I would maybe suggest it maybe next year. And for whatever reason, I still think we'd probably get Braun Breaker versus Brock Lesnar before Brock Lesnar versus Oba. But that's just the theory. Anyways, thank you for being here. We also got Chawa here who says, Denise, is Robin joining you for the post show? From my understanding, he is, because I texted him today that the show is starting at noon. So he's aware of the show starting early. So I'm pretty sure he'll be here. If not, he would have told me he wasn't. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, what's up? We got Ari Fontes who says, what's the most basic thing Charlotte has worn in years? She always seems to have elaborate outfits. Oh, she does. I think that Charlotte has some of the best style when it comes to wrestling wardrobe. Not just her gear, not just her wrestling gear, but also her actual like her clothes that she wears outside of WWE, like when she's just being Charlotte. She dresses very nice and very high end. Like you can tell she definitely invests in her wardrobe, and she makes like good she makes good money. We know that, and you can tell by her clothes. It's a reaffirmation. But yeah, I really like Charlotte's style a whole lot. All right, let me get the audio back. Thank you, Ari. We got Sadler here who says, Denise, was there a period where you stopped watching wrestling, or have you always watched the product? During college, actually. During college, different life when you're in college. When I was in college, I was a full-time student, and I was also an intern. And I also had a job. So I had an internship job, and I was a full-time college student. So I was very, very busy during that time. So I didn't watch weekly television. I only watched pay-per-views. That was the only thing that I watched when I was in college for WWE. So I did have a little break there for a couple of years, 4 years to be exact, or maybe like 5 years, because even afterwards I was kind of struggling looking for work and things like that. But I always kept up. Thank you, Sadler. Great question. All right, we got Charlotte coming out here. Tracy says, I swear if my meeting happens when Sammy and Ilya wrestle, I'm going to be so irritated. Tracy's going to be like, yeah, the quarter numbers were great. Yeah, our fiscal year is up 20%.
Awesome
Yeah.
For one of the greatest of all time.
I just made that stuff up. I don't know what any of those words mean. Literally none of those words. Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for the kind comment. I decided to do a bun today. I fucked it up though. I'm not even going to tell you guys what I was trying to do, because if I tell you, you're going to be like, really, Denise, that's what you were trying to do? Because it looks nothing like what you were trying to do. So I'm not going to tell anybody what I was actually trying to pull off.
And their opponents making their way to the ring.
By the way, thank you so much to DTA Don't Trust People, who says, I'm the former Black Demon Daddy. Hey, Black Demon Daddy's here. Thank you so much for being here, man. I also saw you on the last stream too, so thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know you also changed your username. I don't know when people change their usernames unless they tell me. So thank you for letting me know. So let me memorize this. Black Demon Daddy is DTA Don't Trust People. DTA Don't Trust People.
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
All right, I'm recording it in my head.
They never have been. They never will be.
Two options for you to watch SmackDown today. You can VPN and Netflix watch live, or you can wait for USA Network to show it on TV at your regularly slotted time in the United States. Thank you, DTA Don't Trust People. Black Demon Daddy.
We're not even on camera.
Take your hand and then the little...
Yeah, now I know what it is. Look, Charlotte Flair on her own, amazing. Alexa Bliss on her own, great. The machine is not greater than the sum of its parts, in my humble opinion. Whereas on the other side of the ring, you've got Kiana James, you've got Julia, who make no false assumptions about the nature of their business, of their relationship. It is strictly professional. It's about money, it's about success, it's about opportunities. And think of the opportunities that will come their way if they're able to knock off Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at the same time.
So you give credit to this woman who's in the ring right now, Kiana James, for the job that she has done and everything.
All right.
Julia back
so we got a tag match today. Oh, a tag match. Sorry, guys. I actually didn't want to. Never beating the tag team allegations.
Kiana has necessarily.
Actually, didn't want to see a
Julia,
tag team
so much
match
has
today.
Facilitated the process. Kiana
I
uses
feel
her
like
business
you guys know my
acumen, which
criticisms
she has
for
beyond
what they've
our
done with
industry,
Julia so
to
far,
secure
and I feel
opportunities,
because of
to
that,
make sure that
I feel like
Julia
she
is
should
getting
have
the
like
chances she
a
deserves.
steady string of singles
Right now,
matches,
Alexa
kind
Bliss
of
is
like
all over
get her
Kiana
U.S.
James.
title
Good
run
start
going
for
a little
Bliss.
stronger this time. So that's why I didn't want to see a tag
Yes.
team match.
Kiana James
But
just followed her
I
into
knew
the
this was
ropes.
gonna
Now there's
happen.
the suplex.
Tiger Claw Gaming says Denise hates tag team wrestling. LMAO. I
somehow
have a reason,
Kiana
guys.
James
I
has
have a
flown under the
reason.
radar here in
I
WWE.
just
This is a young woman who
I
improves
just
each
don't
and
vibe
every
with.
time she
I'm
steps
not
into
a
the ring.
fan
She's in
of
there
this team with
holding her
Kiana
own
and
with one of
Julia.
the best of all time,
I'm
Charlotte Flair right now. I don't
sorry.
think that
I'm
should
so
be overlooked.
sorry.
Drives her into that corner, and then the uppercut is delivered.
By the way, we got a
James.
dead man. Hey, we got Paul here who says, "Sup, girly." In my opinion,
James
Triple
has
H dropped
all
the
the
ball
tools
by
to be a
not
major
having
player here in
Bo
WWE.
face
She has the
Cena.
physical
I think it would have
ability,
been
the
great to see
athleticism.
John and Bo on her break.
Looks
That would have been nice.
fantastic. She's
They could have
double
done
tough.
that instead of doing, you know,
Tag
the
made
R-Truth
for
match
Alexa
2
Bliss.
times. Like, I didn't think that needed to happen 2 times.
Oh, look at this.
Tell me
So
that's
yeah,
not friendship.
yeah,
That's
I'm
not
with you.
sympathy and
I'm glad that you
teamwork here.
actually
No,
mentioned
it's
this
called
because I
that you
hadn't
got
thought
stuck
about
watching
this
Dancing with the
beforehand.
Stars on the
And
flight
thank you so
over,
much for
and
the
decided
super
to
chat.
reenact
Hope
it
you're
to try
doing
to
good, man.
convince the love of the
Oh, and I
crowd.
hope you have been
Big
having a
right hand for
fantastic
Alexa.
week.
There goes
Thank you so much,
Julia.
man.
As Julia and Kiana James look to take control here. In
Hey, we also got Corporate Gohan hanging out with us here on Twitch. Here we got Tiger Claw says, "No, I agree. They need to just let Julia wrestle. She's an incredible talent, but they constantly hide her for reasons." Exactly. So in this particular case, my particular disdain for this being a tag team match is justified.
Taking control of this tag team
Scott
contest
Collins here
for
says
her team.
this always has
Alexa
reason.
Bliss in the wrong part of town right now, Jill.
Yes.
Two-time Women's United States
Hey, what's up, Dan
champion
Davidson?
is
How
Julia.
are you,
As
Dan?
mentioned a
He
couple
says,
of
"Miss
weeks
Denise,
ago,
how's it been so
her
far? As
second
well as
reign
done nice
before she
job
had
last
the
night for
success of
TNA Day 1
NXT
for us to
before
enjoy too."
coming here
Yeah,
to
last night was
SmackDown.
crazy, guys. It was crazy.
Chelsea Green,
It
and now
was crazy
Kiana
because I did the
James.
TNA
Spotlight
watch along,
moment for
and then I was
Kiana
like,
James
dude,
in this
right
tag
when I
team.
log off,
See what
I
she
bet
can
you
deliver.
anything that's
You're
when
on the
Mike
roster and
Santana's
you see
gonna
your
win the
name
title,
across
but I
the
had to
top of
log
the
off for
status
Busted
on
Open.
the show.
And
There,
right
Alexa
when
Bliss,
I logged
it's
off,
exciting. You realize
15
it's an
seconds
opportunity.
later, Mike
Even though you may
Santana
not
wins
be
the
the
title.
featured
So then
name
I'm like,
on the
all right, cool.
marquee in
I'm
that
on the
instance,
radio
it's a
show.
chance to
Then
prove
immediately
you
after the
belong.
radio
You
show,
can
I was
hang
like,
with the
dude, I
best
gotta
of
get a
the
video
best.
up
You may
from
be
my
better
YouTube channel
than the best
too.
of the best.
So then I did another review. I reviewed TNA 2 times last night for Busted Open and then for myself because I was like, bro, like people are gonna wanna. This is one where like I gotta get a video up for it. And I was right because it did good numbers. So I was very happy about that.
Charlotte tried to come to raid, but with the referee
But
turn,
yeah.
double teaming,
And then
getting best of
immediately after that, I had to cut clips, and
you
that took forever. So it's just been like nonstop.
To keep Charlotte out of the ring.
Thank you, Dan. Hope you had a good time.
Tactics.
Oh, able to drop that elbow into the cover.
Yeah, this is exactly how I feel.
by Alexa
Mr.
Bliss.
Know-It-All here says they have no chemistry. In no world do I think Kiana and Julia would ever hang out. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe they do. We don't know. But, like, on screen, it doesn't come off that way. On screen, it just feels like the most random pairing ever. Not ever. We've seen some random pairings, but it's just too random. It's not doing anything for me.
Corey, what was it that got your attention right away with Julia?
The ferocity with which she competes, her striking ability.
Also, shout out to Nightwolf, 1357 is here. James Evans is hanging out with us.
By James.
Here she is, hooking the leg. Referee turned for a moment, and it cost her perhaps a beat.
Hey, John, get out of here. What are you doing here on a SmackDown? What are you doing, John? John's always like, oh, yeah.
But look at the tactics and skill of Alexa Bliss, able to counter and get those shoulders down.
I'm just going to tune in for the AEW shows. And then he's lately been tuning into all the WWE shows for like the last month. Says, hello, this is John from Arizona. First time, long time. Once again, I only find out SmackDown is early by getting a notification that you're live. You see, I'm out here saving SmackDown fans' lives.
Just ask Alexa Bliss when she regains her breath.
John, hope you're doing good, and thanks for calling in yesterday on Busted Open. That was hella funny. Always a good time to hear from people. I love when people call into the show and they're like, hey, Denise, this is so-and-so from YouTube. And I'm like, yo! That's always fun when that happens. Thanks, John from Arizona.
Tag team action, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss against Julia.
Hey, Kevin Middleton says, hey, Denise, you guys keep sleeping on Dominic Mysterio. He might just win the Rumble. Dirty Dom.
Right now, Corey.
Hey, I'm with that, Kevin. Thanks for throwing that in there. WWE loves Dominic. Dominic, we know, is being primed for bigger and better things. I wouldn't be surprised.
Not allowing Charlotte Flair to be a factor. You can feel the urgency of Kiana James right now, trying to stop Bliss from making the tag.
Yeah, diving just to grab that leg.
All here says, birthday dinner was awesome, and thanks to you and Reg for all the love on Wednesday night. I can't wait to chat with you again soon, girl. Dude, yes. I'm so glad that you were here to get a nice little birthday. And then glad to hear your birthday dinner was awesome. Hope you ate good, man. Charlotte's eating good right now because she's chopping the hell out of both Kiana and Julia.
Flair. Oh, that walkover clothesline deliver.
Kiana James in all types of trouble right now, at the mercy of the Queen.
Prince Ebony says, Princess Ebony says, Denise, do you think that Aleister Black will get involved in Gaming Priest match? I hope not. No, they should be done with that feud. And Michael Cole said it last week that they were done.
Flair.
Or I forgot how he said it. He had a funny quote. But no, that feud should be over and done with.
Kiana James able to kick out.
And Charlotte was actually attempting to hook both of Kiana's legs, but in doing so, took some of the pressure off of Kiana's shoulders, which may be the only reason James was able to escape.
Yeah, great analysis there as James able to deliver the boot as Charlotte came running in and then floors James again.
Ooh, stepped on her
right
gut.
Over, back to that corner, but Julia's there to meet her. She's got to deal with Julia, and with that, Kiana James able to get back to her feet.
Mutually beneficial business partnership, Kiana James and Julia.
Yeah, see, like, I just like, this match hasn't been bad, by the way.
Kiana James showing something.
Charlotte's been on fire in this matchup. She's been my favorite person in this match so far. She's been like the highlight for me. You guys know I'm a big Charlotte fan. Because I'm a big Charlotte flan. I'm a big Charlotte flan.
And she gets pulled out of the ring.
What would a Charlotte flan even look like?
Old Julia looking to take control against
I also haven't had flan
the aggression
in a very long time.
That's what I was talking about, Joe, when Julia steps on the gas.
Dragonfly Dream says, I'm back. Fall asleep all listening. You should, honestly, because you got a migraine. You got to get some rest.
Oh, and then Julia delivers on the back end. Back and forth they go.
Both women unloading heavy artillery in this tag team contest. Who wants it more? This is great happenstance. Julia was able to be tagged by Kiana James.
Kiana James, now the legal partner. Oh, Alexa Bliss is there. Alexa Bliss. Sister
Hermana Abigail. I'm going to start calling it Hermana Abigail. Hermana Abigail.
Here are your winners, Charlotte Flair and Alexa.
By the way, we got Terrence Matthews. Hey, Terrence, what up? He says Nikki Cross should go after Alexa, having never got over Alexa betraying her and the trauma got her into the Wyatt's hands. Alexa Charlotte triggers her. Honestly, they had really good chemistry. I mean, obviously they were friends and then they were enemies, but I just don't want to retell the storyline. I just don't. Like, it's 2026. I'm gonna get some new stuff. I don't always want to revisit everything. So that's the only reason I'm not that intrigued on the idea. But I could see that happening, considering that WWE does that a lot. They do go back to the well, and you know, she could get triggered. Plus, she's really got nothing else going on. She's part of the Wyatt Six, but she's just part of the group. She's got nothing specifically going on for her. Like, I don't even remember the last time I saw Nikki Cross wrestle a singles match. Thank you, Terrence.
And she does. She holds her back. Still to come. It was one of the most stunning.
All right, looks like Cody might be next.
The 3 stages of hell. But now, where does it leave Cody Rhodes? We will hear from the American Nightmare coming off the loss of the Undisputed Championship to Drew McIntyre next.
All right, so it looks like we're getting Cody in our next one. All right, let's see what else we got here. What is everybody talking about at the moment? Let's see who we got in here. Let's see. We got Paul here, says, also, my wife's birthday is Wednesday. I'm taking her out to her favorite restaurant, Tres Hermanos. Must try if you're ever out my way in San Fernando. Ooh, sounds good. Tres Hermanos. But also very nice to have you guys' birthdays so close to each other. That's really, really cool, because then you guys kind of get like a whole week of celebrations. You know, it's like a big week as you both celebrate your birthdays. I like that. I really, really like that. All right, let's see what else we got here. Hey, what's up, Kara Jenkins? Nice to have you on. Kara says they're at work. Yeah, it's a busy day today. A lot of people still on the clock for today. That's the one thing that I like. That's the one thing that sucks about these shows being so early, is how many people can't be here because of work. You know, but it is what it is. Hopefully, like, it's just this month, and then we can go back to our normal schedules. We got Tracy here who says, is your Patreon meet and greet the 21st or the 28th? It is the 28th. Yeah, the 28th. So it's at the last week of the month. Rumble week is when it is. Yup. Thank you so much, Tracy. And let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got Dragonfly Dreams that says, me too. My birthday's next Wednesday. Big 5A. Oh, my God. Dragonfly Dreams. I hope you celebrate big time, by the way. I always love when people go all out for their birthdays, because, dang, guys, life is hard. We work hard. You should be able to reward yourself with a big time celebration. Like, I love when people celebrate their birthday the whole month. I really, really do. It's something that I like to do too. I just think it just makes it far more fun to just celebrate the whole month. Dragonfly Dreams, I hope you have a good big birthday celebration. We also got John Taylor. Yes! John says, just bought my VIP tickets to DeniseLiveshow.com. I hope to see and meet the DWO homies there. And Denise, I guess. Guys, okay, so this is awesome. So thank you, John. I'm going to use you as a piggyback for my promo here. For those of you who do not know, I am for the first time ever doing a live WrestleMania show. And I'm going to be doing a live show, a live podcast, going to be bringing on special guests and doing a meet and greet right before it, and then raffles and all of that. It's going to be part of Circumania at the Circa Resort and Casino Las Vegas. Please note, it is 21 years and older. It's going to be April 17th at 12 noon. I'm so excited. It's the first time I've done anything like this. So if you guys want tickets, go to DeniseLiveshow.com, like John Taylor just said right now, or you can click on the link in the description box below, or you can scan the QR code that you guys see on the screen, and SmackDown is back.
Absolutely right.
So I hope to see some of you guys there. Thanks,
just more
John.
than
Can't
a
wait to see you there.
I can see the millions of fireflies across the world.
All right, we're back.
And they are now in my possession. Your legacy is in my hands. And if you want this lantern back...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I
position
forgot he
put
took the
those tag team
lantern.
Titles on the line. But that's just the beginning. You see, my family is going to take back all the gold. But until then, I'm going to take real good care of this. And he is going to be with me.
Oh.
When I take out Damian Priest and bring back the WWE Undisputed title to the family.
Wow. All right. That's where we're going. This feud is gonna last forever. Forever. I've been so happy loving you. Okay. If anyone knows where this song is from, we're friends. We're extra best friends. If anyone knows the song I just sang, does anyone know the song I just sang? I'm curious. It's a throwback. Non-wrestling related. Ah, Mr. Know-It-All. You really do know it all. Full House. Yes, it's Jesse's song that he wrote for his family. Yes, Mr. Know-It-All knew it. Dragon Knight knew it. Raphael Colon knew it. That is like kind of obscure, so I'm actually really glad that some people actually knew it. Forever, I've been so happy loving you. I don't remember the rest of the words. Yes, Uncle Donk here. Uncle Donk. Yes, Uncle Jesse's wedding song. I love how there was people that automatically knew that. That is so funny. Yeah, I grew up a Full House fan. So for sure, growing up, Full House was my thing. So funny. Thank you, Uncle Donk. By the way, we also got Miss Anita B here, DWO member for 3 months. Says congrats on the Vegas show. Hope you have fun. I'm so excited, and I get so happy every time we get new people that buy tickets. I'm like, yeah. There's no better feeling. Thank you, Miss Anita B. We got a level of embarrassment for this man. Again for another generous super chat. I was not on cue. I was not aligned with Cody on that one. But he says, I feel you, Denise, but I feel like they never won. They never went all out on a one-on-one feud with that, and I don't mind them going back when they're establishing arch nemesis. Oh, in regards to Nikki and Alexa. All right, I feel you. I get your perspective. I just feel like it's been such a long time. And I almost feel like we've been there, done it, got it all. However, there is to your point, Terrence, a lot of people were still wondering if Alexa was ever going to join the Wyatt Six. I do think if Alexa joined the Wyatt Six, she would change the trajectory of the group right now. So if she started to kind of brew things up again with Nikki, people would be expecting for her to also join the Wyatt Six. So maybe, just maybe, you got something there. Thank you, Terrence. We got John Taylor here who says, I bawled when Uncle Jesse moved out of the house. Traumatic childhood moment. Oh, my God. Oh, I miss Full House. I almost feel like rewatching it, to be honest. I used to love that show. Thanks, John. All right, Cody, I need you to cry. I need you to be heartbroken. I need you to be mad. All of the feelings.
Well, that sounds a bit different.
I love that Cody's outfit is very London.
It's okay.
That outfit is exactly what I imagine all London businessmen dress
I guess
like.
It was becoming a bit.
That's how I picture them walking to the, whatever London's Wall Street.
My fist 3 times. We'd all say, whoa. I'd walk into the ring, WWE champion, and I'd ask you, what do you want to talk about?
No, see, it's funny for Drew. They were chanting for Cody, and now that Cody's out there, they're chanting for Drew. Guys, what is going on? We are a undecisive group of fans.
Don't worry, we're going to discuss the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. I said it was all.
I wonder if Cody knew about the fine print to the contract he signed.
Broke down why the name of the podcast is what do you want to talk about? Why? What do you want to talk about? Was always the first thing I said. It was quite
Dragon Knight says fickle.
I wasn't just the company's champion. I was your champion. I didn't want you guys. I didn't want you guys to be spectators. I wanted you guys to be teammates.
Everyone's saying
fickle.
Along
the line, perhaps I got
Thanks, Franklin.
Comfortable with episodic. Dare I say even predictable. I did not see all the eventualities, all the ways which I could lose. Or is Drew McIntyre just that good?
Maybe he is. Who says he's not? Oh, Drew McIntyre. Oh, I love the fans with the kilts, too. That guy's like, let's fuck. He doesn't even know he's on TV.
No thanks.
He's like having the best time ever.
I could ask myself that, or I could ask
We need more
you,
people like
what
that
does
guy in crowds
Shawn
who's like
Michaels, Hulk
hyping
Hogan,
everybody
Steve Austin
up.
have in common with the American Nightmare?
I like that fan.
It's simple.
Good fan.
We are the only ones who ever went back to back at a Royal Rumble. And only one of those names ever won it for a third time. That's because it's a hell of a feat, almost an impossible feat. And each and every one of you know me very well. I love a gamble. I love a long shot. In the ever-evolving WWE, where we have the best men and women's roster, sometimes the best superpower you can have is believing in yourself.
If anybody can talk like that, it's Cody Rhodes.
That means a great
He's taken
deal
a
to
lot
me.
of gambles, a
city
lot of
that I
risk in his
came to
career.
and wrestled every weekend at What Culture Pro Wrestling to sharpen my
Hey, shout out
skills
to What
and
Culture Pro
combat
Wrestling.
The American Nightmare in a city that does
I gotta mention,
deserve a
bro.
WrestleMania, in a city that gave
right
me
now.
a Blue Peter badge.
You got a shout out
Let
to
me
Cody
make
Rhodes
it
on
official. Drew
SmackDown.
McIntyre
That's
has
massive.
said that there is no rematch clause. Good. We'll do this the old ways. I am officially declaring myself
and he's the first
entrant
person.
in the 2026
He said
Royal
first
Rumble.
entrance? Wait, is he saying like first entrant in the Rumble? He's the first person to no, he said first entrance.
So, London,
He said
what
first
do you wanna
entrance,
talk
like
about?
numero uno.
Let's talk about Jacob.
Unless he
Fatu.
meant I'm the first person to declare for the Rumble. How'd you guys take that?
I met Jacob Fatu backstage APW. I knew he's a thoroughbred. I watched Jacob Fatu wrestle Solo Sikoa, and I knew he was on the come up. Jacob Fatu is a young veteran in our industry. But as a young veteran,
thank you.
I am
Okay,
aware.
declare. I was like,
I'm absolutely
he
positive
is the first,
he
but
knows
he
what the
said
word
it. I was like, you're
receipt
gonna put yourself as
means.
number one? Damn.
Jacob Fatu, you have the biggest receipt I have ever handed out coming to you. You can drive your all-gas car down here right now and collect it yourself, or Jacob, I can come and find it and beat the brakes off your ass.
Headlines made by Cody Rhodes. Number one, he loves a gamble and his bet is the Royal Rumble. And number two, Fatu's got a receipt coming for you.
Less about the words, Joe, more about the eyes. Look in the eyes. The intensity of Cody Rhodes right now is off the charts. This is a man who will stop at nothing to take back what he values most.
There are those eyes.
All right, let's see what we got here.
A week removed.
Mr. Acosta says, feel the hate, Cody. It is time. Be a bad guy. Hey, bad guys do got more fun. Hey, Kathy Kelly, I feel like I haven't seen her in centuries. Like a week. It's been like a week.
My guest, Matt Cardona.
Wait, was she on last week?
Now, Matt, you are moments away from a
Why don't I
qualifying match
remember if
against
Kathy
Trick
was
Williams for
on
an
last week?
opportunity at Drew McIntyre's undisputed WWE Championship.
Oh,
what
yeah,
would
Matt
it mean to
Cardona's in a
not only come
qualifier
back to
today against
WWE,
Trick
but
Willie.
also win that title?
Let me just say it's a shame the way Cody lost the title last week. I was looking forward to wrestling my buddy, seeing who the better man was. But now that match is going to be against Drew McIntyre. But Drew and I, we go way back too. Check the history books. Drew's first match in WWE was against me.
Oh, shit.
Like Cody.
Didn't realize
I
that.
had to leave WWE to find myself, to reinvent myself, but I'm back now. And unlike Cody and Drew, they're both former WWE champions, and I'm not yet. I'm not just back to be back. I am back for a spot at the top. My journey, the ups and downs, the grind, it all led me back here. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion.
Like, I'm back.
Let's
I'm
head out to the
back.
arena.
Kathy Kelly with Matt Cardona.
Yeah. Rock the body. Yeah. Matt Cardona's back. All right, now let's get into Trick Willie over here. My goodness. All right. By the way, we got what do we got here? Hey, John Taylor. Oh wait, I already read this. Didn't I read this? Oh wait. John Taylor says, wait. He says, this super chat is the exact amount I paid for my Denise Live VIP tickets. I know in modern times we have ticket anxiety, but shout out for Denise's event literally being affordable and not bearing us in fees. 10 out of 10. Thank you so much, John. Yeah, a lot of that with the pricing and everything is a decision that was made between me and my agent and the touring people and all the people that know better than I do, because I don't know about this stuff. So all of that is a collaboration, but I did say, I was like, dude, like, low prices, guys, low prices. That's what I want to do. I want to do low prices because shit's already expensive. Plus, I feel like lower the prices, the more that will come. Thanks, John. I'm so excited to see you there. It's gonna be Vegas mode, baby. Thanks, John. We got the Moneymaker Chris here who says, "Hey, Denise, it's my 40th birthday today. Moneymaker Chris, happy birthday, man. I hope all your birthday wishes come true. I hope you get a kick-ass meal. I hope you get kick-ass presents, and please have an amazing day today. Hopefully it's all good vibes. And best of all, you got that Friday birthday, bro, which means you should celebrate Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and now take the day off Monday." All right, I'm a bad influence. But Chris, no, seriously, happy birthday. Guys, please wish Moneymaker Chris a happy birthday. The big 4-0. Oh, wait a minute. This is your I'm a man, I'm 40 birthday, guys. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. By the way, thank you so much to Pow the Deaf. Pow, thank you so much for the super chat. Didn't write a message, but regardless, thank you so much, man. That's very nice of you to come out here and share being generous to me here on the stream is very nice and really does go a long way. Your support and everybody's support. So thank you so much to Pow the Deaf, man. Hope you're doing well on this Friday. Alrighty, let me see where we're at now. We're back a minute and 32 seconds. Just a heads up to everybody. After today's SmackDown stream, I will be joined by Robin Lundberg, and we will be doing our SmackDown post show. It'll be a good time. And then after this, I'm bouncing because I'm going to go visit my grandparents. That's the plan for today's Friday. Also, I do want to let you guys know, if you haven't already checked out the interview with Chelsea Green, go check that interview out. It's been making the news rounds because she gave me a lot of stuff in that interview, guys. Like, Chelsea Green is incredibly honest. And, you know, Chelsea, I've had her here on the channel like way back when. I've interviewed her, this was my 4th interview with Chelsea, but it was my 2nd sit down with Chelsea ever, and my first sit down with her since she's been in WWE. And she's such a cool girl. I got to see her a lot when I was ring announcing for GCW, and she's one of the nicest people that I've met in pro wrestling. So I was very happy to have her on the channel, and she was like, just so open and so honest. And so there's a kind of a lot of news that she kind of gave and a lot of insight to WWE, if you're interested in like the backstage stories and what it's like being a WWE superstar, like a real honest to God opinion. None of that like super polished PR answers. That is not what Chelsea Green gave us. She gave us a down-to-earth, honest interview. So check it out. It's here on the channel. It's my 4th interview of the year. Tomorrow morning, I'm also dropping another interview bright and early. That one will have some news on that one too. Every single day. I actually just posted a post today on Twitter that it is day 2026. I've already uploaded 19 videos. That does not include shorts. That does not include live streams. 19 videos have gone up this year already, from post-show reviews to interviews to original content, you name it, it's up there. So check it out. We're off to a good start over here.
In every sense of the word, this man could be the future.
Oh, this is such a good question, Sadler. So he says, have you ever had an awkward moment where a wrestler approached you for offended by something you said on a stream? So I actually had a wrestler play a rib on me. I had, somebody that's in the news right now. And we've talked about it here on the air when I interviewed him afterwards. So I was at an AEW event, and it was a bowling meet and greet thing that they did, and I was there with Grapsy. It was a great time. And Powerhouse Hobbs Okay, Powerhouse Hobbs, who's a big meaty dude, comes up to me and he's dead serious, dude. And he's like, I don't like what you said on your podcast. And I forgot how he said it. And I was like,
contender status.
fuck.
I
didn't even know what to do.
The thing about it is Matt Cardona does not take any of this for granted anymore.
I never said anything about Powerhouse Hobbs. Like, I was like racking my brain trying to think, what did I say to
himself to carve his own
like I was having a zillion thoughts all at once, and then before I knew it, he's like, I'm just kidding. He started laughing, and then he goes, I want to be on your show, and I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I want to be on your show, let's do an interview, and I was like, oh shit. So then I spoke to AEW, and that's how I got that Powerhouse Hobbs interview, and we spoke about it there, how he played a rib on me, and I nearly passed out. Thank you, Sadler. It's a great question.
I think Matt Cardona needs.
All right, here we go. Trick Williams versus Matt Cardona. I'm pretty
in the playbook because what Matt Cardona did in his first run in WWE has been studied. Everybody's seen it before. Some of it will still work, sure, but you've got to add something new to your arsenal. Whereas if you're Trick Williams, I'm of the belief, keep doing what you're doing. Stick with what brought you to your dance.
Cardona drives him into the corner. And see, listen, you could hear what was said there, and you can see the body language with Trick Williams. Both these men arriving.
We got Shane Minty Fast who says, I think Sky Blue is a humble and sweet person. She is. She's very, very nice. She also gave me a really good interview. I think we had like a really long one. I think it was like close to an hour. So if you're a fan of Sky Blue, check that out, man. She's a very sweet girl. Very sweet girl. I'm very beautiful. Very beautiful.
And I'll tell you, above all, the intangible.
Thank you so much, Dragonfly Dream says Denise. The interview with Chelsea was awesome. Thank you for watching that and being one of the early peeps.
You can say he's cocky, but the fact is, Trick Williams believes in his own ability.
Uncle Don says, I'm surprised Hobbs signed with WWE. Didn't know he was a free agent. Yep, that was in the that was in Sean's report. Yeah.
Get up to Cardona.
My question for you is, Joe, when are you going to get yourself a pair of lemon pepper steppers?
Do you think they
lemon pepper steppers? We
got
got the Becky Stompers and the lemon pepper steppers. All right, what are you guys wearing? The lemon pepper steppers or the Becky Stompers?
Offensive attack here as
I'm wearing the Becky Stompers.
Trick Williams out
lemon pepper steppers.
And look, and Matt Cardona.
The lemon pepper stepper sounds delicious. I do like lemon pepper wings.
Right, Cardona would love to be the dude that shuts him up and earns his entry into the Fatal 4-Way.
Gathering momentum here is Matt Cardona. Undisputed WWE Championship #1 contender.
We're going to a commercial. Boo! Commercials. Boo! Commercials suck. Alrighty, we're on a commercial break.
You know, when we started the match, Corey, I turned to you. I said, "What should be the?"
Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot. Oops, since the match is going, we still get the audio. Okay, good.
In the last 1 minute.
Good.
That is working well.
Listen, you don't necessarily get a second chance in WWE if you haven't earned it, which tells me that Cardona has put in the work. He's added new layers to his game. Go away and learn a new hold, as they used to say.
Oh, man. Williams just throws him into that barrier.
But I like the aggression I've seen thus far out of Cardona, but it backfired on him there.
As he ate the edge of the apron.
I mean, in a very, very short period of time, Trick Williams has become wildly popular, or at least polarizing. You don't, not the entire fan base likes him or hates him. They feel some kind of way. It's the charisma that oozes out of Trick Williams each and every time he walks.
All righty.
Trick now bringing the fight.
BTW, let's see what we got here. We got John Taylor here who says, I know TNA reached out and ticks to creators. Did they ask you to come out to Dallas, or did they just assume you had busted open? I'm not really interested in that, and I think that how do I explain this?
One of these men will.
They reach out to me for different things. You know, I'm more on the interview side of things versus.
We got 2 more qualifiers still to come.
Like, I guess like just going to the shows and stuff. So no, definitely did not reach out. But I think they know that I had like other things going on. Like everyone knows that I do streams, that I do a Busted Open podcast. Like I don't really get anything out of really going to the shows, guys. Like I mean, besides like just you know having fun. But I'm here to work. I'm here to work. So for me, like I like to I personally, that's why I kind of stopped going to a lot of events, because I
NXT champion.
get
He
to
was the
do the work
TNA
that I
champion.
normally do when I'm at home.
Trick NA, as they
And
call
that's
it when he was
the
on
number
top.
one thing
There's
people
not
need to
much
know
standing
about
between
me
Trick
is
Williams
that
and
I
Gold here
always
on SmackDown.
pick the option that
Back
is
again, he could
best
take a
for me
massive step in
in
that direction
terms of
tonight with a
getting
win
my
over
videos
Cardona.
up. First and foremost, like I probably would have only gone to the show if they said, "Hey, Denise,
neck
you can
breaker
have
by Williams.
5 interviews." Then I'd be like, "Yo, let's fucking go. I'll be there." But if there's no like
Hey, we're just 8
media
days
stuff
away to
going
Saturday
on,
night's main
it
event
really
in Montreal,
doesn't
but
do
look at this
much
scene here
of
in
like
Wembley
work stuff for me.
Arena
Like
in
work
London,
always comes
England,
first for
as
me,
we're in
guys.
the midst of
I know
number
a
one
lot of people are
contender
always like, "What the
qualifiers.
fuck,
This is
Denise?
Trick
Why
Williams
is that?"
while you're
I get
away,
that
just
question is the
slamming
number one
down
question I
face
get
of
asked when I'm at
Matt Cardona
WrestleMania,
as part
when
of
I'm actually
the
streaming
winner
instead of
here
being at
tonight
WrestleMania. But that's just the
to
way
be in the
that I
fatal
am.
four-way
I
for
prefer
number one
to
status
be
in
here
Fight
streaming.
World.
I prefer to do the reviews. I prefer to
Right, as
to
we
be
mentioned
talking
moments
about the
ago,
news
the list has
because that's
already
my
been
job. It's
populated
my
by the
job,
Viper
and
Randy Orton. Look at the
it's
elbows.
always work
Look at the
first for me
aggression from
versus
Trick Williams
just go
teeing off
and have a good
on
time. You know
Matt
what I'm saying?
Cardona.
So it's just not something that I'm too interested in. Thank you, John. But I will say this though, I think it's awesome that companies recognize content creators because content creators do a lot of promotion for companies and don't get, you don't get paid shit. And there's a lot of creators that, like as a creator myself, that post on social media, not every social media app pays well. So or some don't pay at all. And so you're doing all this work and there's nothing there all the time for you. So you got to find ways to, grow and all of that. So it's a whole thing, but I'm really happy because we're moving into 2026 and content creation is massive. It's huge and it's only going to continue blowing up. So I like to see people get recognized like that, and getting the opportunity to like be on screen is awesome. Thank you, John Taylor, for that question. We got Night Wolf here, says Royal Rumble 2027 in Toronto, Canada. Got a feeling. Hey, I would like that. I would really, really like that. And if I'm guessing you're in Toronto, so if you're in Toronto, I hope it happens. Thank you, Night Wolf.
Say it, Joe. No, thank goodness.
Molly Cap says work, money. No, yes. My
zigzag into the cover. Do it.
My grandma has a saying. It's in Spanish, but it's how does it go? It's primero la obligación, no. Primero la obligación y después la diversión. That means it's better in Spanish because it rhymes, by the way, but in English it's first your obligations, then the fun. Then the fun.
Rising stars. Oh, look at Cardona. Quick to get into it. And one of the true rising stars is now opposite him. And athletically, one of the most dangerous of all.
Thank you so much,
Trick
Shady. Says,
Williams.
I love how you promote AEW. Every AEW video you do is amazing. I had to binge watch them. Oh, dude. Binge watching videos is like the number one thing that YouTube likes, by the way. The more people watch videos, the more you get recommended, the more the algorithm recommends.
As he delivers
That's a huge help.
right through the ropes, and Williams is leaning against
We
the
got Night
barrier
Wolf
now.
says, I'm from Gogama, a 6-hour drive from Toronto, but I do Toronto often. Nice. 6-hour drive's not too bad, and it must be kind of nice as long as you get no traffic.
Trick sends him into the ring.
I think that might finish off Matt Cardona right there. Ooh. We got John Taylor here who says, honestly, without creators like you, I would have no idea when wrestling shows are actually on. There's just so much out there to keep up with. That's a fact, man. No, it really is a fact. And I think companies realize that, because if they didn't, then they wouldn't, encourage content creators to create content. And they're being more giving and more encouraging, because you got to lean into it, right? Publicity is publicity. And I think promotions do realize that. Thank you, John.
One of the Rough Rider.
Able to get the knees up. And now lines him
Crowd's
up.
a little dead for this match.
On the way for the moment.
They just went silent. I was like, wait, did I mute something?
Corey, he just sent him.
So shout out to Hot Daddy Jay. What's up?
Across the ring.
Leo Poroy says, I'm waiting for Jacob to say, I did it for Denise. I did it for the marriage.
Trick shots
delivered to advance. Yep, there it is. Okay, so far everybody's predictions have been on point so far. I mean, I feel like all of the winners are looking pretty obvious.
Right now,
But still, big matchup for Trick Williams, guys. Heading into that Saturday night's main event. Fatal 4-way. Going to be in there in the ring so far with Randy Orton and 2 more to be determined.
As part of the Fatal 4-way.
Take a look at this, the closing moments. That high-impact tackle from Williams set the stage. Boom, for the trick shot right on the chin of Cardona.
Oh, Matt Rakil, you're right. He says DWO Patreon tomorrow. Did you promote it? No. You're so right. Tomorrow, we are doing a Royal Rumble watch-along for the first ever Women's Rumble.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's, what's his face? Everyone loves this song, by the way. Like, this is definitely getting him over, like, so much, by the way. This whole, like, toxic, anti-toxic masculinity character. Shout out to Kit.
International sensation.
Kit Wilson, who has been complaining to everybody about
tomorrow, 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We're doing a Royal Rumble watch-along of the first ever Women's Royal Rumble on Patreon. Just search my name and you'll find me. Thank you so much, Matt, for the reminder of promoting it. We got the Stone Immaculate here. It says, put the rocket on my boy, 1800. Whoop that.
He defeated Kit Wilson.
So if Kit Wilson doesn't like you, maybe it's because you're part of the problem. Not me.
Alonzo R says, I figured this song would get over. Yeah, anything that's non-generic is
Drew McIntyre and his WWE Championship is on the line. But first, you have to go through Solo Sikoa tonight. So how do you prepare for an opportunity of this magnitude?
Kathy, I can talk all day about Drew. We have a lot of history, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Tonight is about Solo. Facing Solo one-on-one isn't an issue, but is it really going to be one-on-one? I don't think so. But let me remind the world of something. London, I became Senor Money in the Bank.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
That was one versus all.
Oh, my God.
So tonight, Solo, MFTs, if I got to do one versus all again, it's exactly what I'm going to do. I need to get past this. I need to get to Drew for the undisputed WWE Championship. Tonight, it's whatever it takes.
Good luck out there.
Oh, man, they're doing Damian Priest versus Solo Sikoa. Oh, yeah, that's right. We knew that. We knew that. Why do I keep being shocked about? Like, that was the match that I forgot last week. That was the match that I forgot last week, and then I forgot it again this week. I keep forgetting this match is happening. I don't know why. Okay, I do know why. All right, let's see what we got here. Hey, Frank's here, Frank! He says, can't join the watch-along again. I know, the time zones and the time changes. I know. He says, just popping into the stream to say hi, fearless leader and the DWO. Those bangs are banging, almost off of work, then work dinner at Brazilian Steakhouse. Oh, yum, even better, because that means the boss is paying. I'm a grub, enjoy the show. For reals, grub it up, man, especially if the boss is paying. You gotta like make sure you eat up, like order everything, don't hold back, all of that. Also, thank you so much for the compliment and for still popping in here, even though you can't watch the watch along right now. But thank you for that, Frank. That's very nice of you, man. We also got Kevin Middleton, who became a brand new DWL member. Thank you so much, Kevin, for joining the fam here today. Very happy to have you on. Also, we still got about, what time did the show start? We still got an hour and a half of SmackDown. Guys, it's crazy. These shows are crazy long. Crazy long. Oh my God. Let's see what else we got here. We got who says, is the Fatal 4-Way going to be the main event for Saturday night's main event? It should, in theory, right? Because what else have they announced for that show? I don't remember what else has been announced for that show, but I feel like it should, because it's a big deal to be determined number one contender, especially when you're going to go into a championship match at one of the biggest PLEs of the year with the Royal Rumble. So personally, I feel like it should definitely be the main event, but we'll see. We got James Evan here. It says, when's the next Saturday night's main event? It is next Saturday on the 24th. It's right before the Royal Rumble. All righty. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. James Evans says London time. All Things Entertainment says can't wait to blast Kit Wilson's theme in 2K26. Yeah, that'll be fun. Well, I'm saying it like I'm gonna do it. I'm most likely not. Thank you so much to Peacemaker and Vigilante for the nice super chat here. Says, I love your content. God bless and Jesus loves you. Hey, thank you so much. It's very nice of you to send this in and send such a nice, kind message. Thank you. Shout out to Peacemaker and Vigilante.
So I will say it again. I will let the whole world know you will need reassurance.
All right, here we go.
You will need
Kit Wilson's been
leadership.
getting promos back to back, by the way.
You will need me.
I feel like with his kind of character, you gotta do constant promos. That's gonna help.
Toxic masculinity.
No,
like the polar
This ain't
opposite
the
of that.
time behind him.
It's my name. It's Kit Will.
God, take this.
And his name
guy out of
is
my
Fa-2.
Oh, no. Bye-bye. Jacob Fauci's like, get out of here with this nonsense.
Jacob Fa-2. Just Lord. The guy calls himself the tonic to toxic masculinity.
Look at this athleticism.
Beautiful. I've always liked his moonsault. It's that AI
on the
hook.
loose for Kit Wilson. Maybe Kit should do a TED Talk or something where he can't get beat up.
This is the second appearance of Fatu today.
Jacob Fa-2.
Attacked Drew earlier. Now Kit Wilson.
Interrupting the 3 stages of hell.
Yep, there you go. Yada mean.
Hey, Cody,
James Evans says Kit is dead.
You got something to
He's
say
done
about
with.
me. You have something to say to me. Well, check this out. Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Go, do it. Oh,
This
yes,
is happening.
yes. Come on. Oh.
Rhodes is here and
putazos.
ready for a fight.
The
Come on, get in
American
there.
Nightmare is headed straight
Putazos.
into the ring.
Putazos. Ándale, putazos. Come on. Yeah. I like me some violence.
Collect on the
These
receipt.
security guards
He
come
brought
out
his
here.
spot
I'm gonna be
earlier
pissed.
tonight.
Let them fight. We need more putazos on this show.
Thank God we got some
And
security
these
headed down
motherfuckers.
here.
They always gotta ruin
And they need
everything,
more
man.
than
I
that to
swear.
keep these two warriors away from one another.
Well, at least we got a nice little couple of seconds of
A
action.
week ago,
I knew it.
Fa-2 interfered
Always
in the
ruined,
match.
guys. Like, I'm so
It
sick and tired of these
Cody
security guards
his
breaking up
championship,
all
and
these
Drew
girls.
McIntyre earned it by exiting
Stop,
the steel cage,
please.
and now the American Nightmare isn't done. Oh, this is awesome.
They're like, this is awesome. Let's go to commercial break, by the way. We're not going to show shit right now. They're in the middle of a brawl, and I'm watching an ad to promote the Royal Rumble on January 31st. Come on. Why they got to do me dirty like that? Why they got to do us dirty like that? Like, let me see what happens. What is happening? Let me see it. That's crazy. Dang. All right. Hold on 1 second. I just need to get this stream going. Un minuto. 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Dang, I was so mad. Why do they always do that? Those guys, I don't know what they do sometimes. All right, let's see what everyone's saying here. Yes, actually. We got Dan Let's Go. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, last night when you left to go to Busted Open, you should have said you got to go see you on Busted Open like they used to do on Nitro. That's true. For the for the next, to get my thoughts on what happened, you guys got to go to Busted Open and check it all out. Yeah, no, that was fun. That was a crazy night. I don't think you know what's funny though is that doing the watch-alongs, because that was my first like TNA Impact Wrestling watch-along that I've done. For the watch-alongs, I feel like it helps me remember more of what happened on the show than when I don't. Like because I think what's part of the problem is when I watch wrestling, by myself, like no streams, no nothing, I feel like I get easily distracted. And it's like not a good thing, right? Like obviously. So then I feel like those distractions cause me to like forget what I was watching, what I want to say on the post show. So I feel that doing the watch along makes my post show stronger because I just remember more. I don't know what the thought process behind that is, but Dan, yeah, thank you for that, man. All right, let's go ahead and see what else everyone's saying here about this. We got the boy here. It says, looks like a tense feud already. Yeah, man. I mean, right now with Fatu handling business with Drew, handling business with Cody, there's definitely a lot there. We got Chow here. Oh, let me get the audio back. We're back. It says, Denise, do you think there will be more WWE Hall of Fame inductees this year? I hope so. And they usually got a couple, right? So far, they've only got Stephanie, right? Hopefully, we'll see. We got Dan Leckby here. It says, I agree with you on that, Denise. Exactly. We got Mike Ferris here. It says that's out there on SmackDown and NXT. Only matches are shown.
You have something to say to me? Well, check this out. Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Ask and you shall receive. Jacob Fatu, the American Nightmare.
I got Jeroy J here who says, I listened this morning. The watch along was good because you had a feel of where fans were at. Exactly. That's another thing that I get like instant feedback from everybody here. So I get a good idea of what's going on and how everyone feels. And that's important. It's very important. I know people say social media isn't a real thing, but there are real people here with real opinions. And we're on social media, you know, we're tweeting our thoughts, we're Instagramming our thoughts. I don't know, like we're all doing things.
Hit the ring and do their best to separate Fatu and Rhodes. But the damage has been done, and Nick Aldis has reached this decision, Joe.
This is happening.
Oh, they're adding this for Saturday night's main event. Fatu versus Cody at Saturday night's main event. I'm pretty sure that's going to end with shenanigans. I don't actually think we're going to get like a legitimate ending to this matchup. At least I don't think so, to be honest.
Fatal four-way that night in Montreal, and we're filling out the floor.
We got Well-Rounded Leo who says, Denise, the watch-alongs makes both WWE and AEW shows better. Watching both shows would have less ratings without watch-alongs. A lot of times shows are boring. Hey, sometimes it does happen. Like, there are times where people will tell me, like, oh, I enjoy the streams more than the actual, like, show. And I'm like, that's crazy. It's always crazy when I hear it, but, you know, hanging out with people is fun, and it does make the shows go by a lot faster, too. Plus, you're getting, like, instant feedback. You don't have to go on Twitter and look to see what everyone's saying. You can see it here happening right now. I see what you guys are saying, so it's like just very, very instant information. Kyle Corian says they replayed the whole segment as if we didn't just watch it. Oh, they do that all the time. The 3-hour show, baby. They're gonna fill it up.
Of the Wyatt Six and Uncle Howdy.
Joe, I understand.
All right, so it's time for Solo Sikoa versus Damian Priest.
As well as anyone, but I feel dirty watching this. This feels blasphemous. Seeing Solo Sikoa with the Sacred Lantern, representative of the legacy of none other than Bray Wyatt, a family heirloom, if you could call it that. And seeing it in the possession of Solo in the end.
Yeah, it's crazy that they need to rely on this to like sell this feud, man.
That illustrates the mindset, the mentality
like,
of Solo Sikoa heading into this #1 contender.
This feud is so
Solo wants
blah,
for his family
but
again.
they're doing anything they possibly can to somehow, some way keep the fire burning.
Solo wants power for the MFT. Becoming undisputed.
We got Ali Lallister here. It says, I totally agree that watch-alongs make the shows better. I love the community feel of it. DWO for life. For life, baby. Till the Pickle says, why is MFT so inconsistent with their face paint? I don't have an answer for you. I'm starting to think they all get together and they're like, hey, want to paint your face today? Nah, not today. All right, cool. Let's not all do it then. I feel like if one guy says, I'm not in the mood to paint my face today, then they're all like, all right, me either. Cool. That's what it feels like. And I feel like some days they're like, oh, we haven't done it. Let's paint our face. Hey, what's up? Brody Soto says, appreciate the stream, Denise. Tuned in while I'm getting through this Friday at work. Nice, nice. Thank you so much, man. I love that I can help the workday go by faster, even if it's just a little bit.
Weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest. Damian.
Weeks ago,
I don't know why, but he's Damian now.
Priest defeated Aleister Black in that ambulance match. Now he's admitted he is hurting after that feud. He is hurting after that match. And this doesn't get any easier when you're in against Solo and the MFTs who are sitting around ringside.
When you want to be at the top of the card in WWE, there is no rest for the weary. Fortunately, Damian Priest seems to have dispatched Aleister Black into his rear view mirror for the time
Yeah,
being.
no, we gotta
What
finish.
this is about
Like, that's
is a
it. Like,
fresh
this
start for
Damian Priest,
This is the
Aleister
man
Black
who
feud,
won
like,
the World
it should be
Heavyweight
done. Like, if we get any remnants of Aleister Black in this matchup, I will be, like, so upset about it. Like, honestly. I'd be like, why? Why? Why are we doing this? But yeah, no, I'm so glad that they're not.
It could all begin a long journey back.
We got Shane here says, I feel bad that AEW canceled the Hey Talk show. Maybe Denise should have a talk show there. I don't know about that.
WrestleMania, which in the span of his career isn't that long ago, but then you think of the journey that's been taken since, as you see Solo Sikoa and the MFTs, and everything he's had to endure.
Hey, what's up, Henry Kiernan's also with us. What's up, Henry?
All the damage he's put forth, and now here we are. Rick Williams has
Little Pickle here says they need an end of a feud on a pole match.
Randy Orton has
Never again. They got to sign a contract that they can never feud ever again.
Sikoa to decide.
All right, Solo Sikoa versus Damian Priest. Imagine they actually have Solo defeat Priest. They shouldn't, because Priest ended last week's SmackDown. He had a fun matchup with the ambulance match that he did with Priest. With Aleister. They got to keep going for Priest.
He sat at the right hand of Roman Reigns. Solo Sikoa was tabbed for greatness back then. They used to refer to him as the
then
tribal
again,
heir.
all of the
Takes that
qualifiers have been
very
very
seriously.
predictable.
It intends to
So
live
I
up
don't
to
know if
those
they want to, like,
expectations.
shake things up and make people go like, oh, well, that wasn't predictable.
That surrounds our desk right now. By the way, hard
We got Alonzo R here says MFT should be a bigger deal. They can't seem to get any momentum. No, but dude with Wyatt Six isn't doing anything for them. You got two groups that are pretty
human beings out here. Oh, what a super
neck
kick
and neck.
by Priest. Solo spilled to the outside.
Yeah, right onto our announce desk. He tries to gather himself here.
Oh, Priest, what are you thinking? Don't do this.
Yeah. Remember that human wall?
You got Valkyrian who says this match is 100% shenanigans ending. But they definitely got to have a winner though, because we need a qualifier
Talatonga right in the face of Damian
person
Priest.
to continue into the four-way.
There aren't too many superstars on the roster he has to look up to. Talatonga is an exception for sure.
Judith says Solo really gonna have 4 people at ringside. Yep, and they're working their magic right now on Damian Priest.
The apron to
Oh no! Taylor says yesterday your Impact watch along was so much better than the show, dude. And we had a lot of viewers for that. By the way, we had more of the Impact watch along. Beat the Dynamite watch along this week. So I'll just say it. They had a chance to win some people over, and I don't think that they did that. Which is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But yeah, no, they had a lot of people that were interested in seeing, like, okay, what's gonna happen on this show?
The winner becoming #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship, now held by Drew McIntyre.
By the way, I'm not sure how many of you guys have seen on my Instagram. I posted a prediction video.
As confident as Damian Priest has become recently, Joe.
I posted a prediction video. As many of you guys know, and you guys can go maybe like or comment or something.
Priest is running low on allies.
As many of you guys know, Sean reported that the Inspiration are free agents. I put a prediction that I believe they're going to be debuting on AEW. I think they're going to be All Elite. Spoke about it here, spoke about why. A lot of people think they're going to WWE. I don't think so. So go in there, hit that like button, leave a comment. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Like, do you think I'm crazy or not? That's the question. Crazy or not crazy? Do you want it? Do you not want it? I don't know.
Take a shortcut.
Let us know. Also, hey, shout out to Future King who's here with us.
Somebody as lethal as Sikoa. Big lariat? No.
Oh, he was looking for that massive rebound lariat. Oh, Samoan drop.
What's everybody eating for dinner today?
And 2 advances solo.
Wait, what's the dinner plans for today? I'm hungry already. Y'all, I'm getting, it's almost 2. I'm getting close to my dinner time. Jonathan says, I think you're crazy in general, JK. No, for reals, I am though. Like, legit, like, I'm not even, I take no offense to that. I take no offense. We got Ashton Mercado. Hey, Ashton, how are you, man? Thank you for coming back to the stream. Hope you're having a good Friday, man.
Now.
We got Luis here who says he's having KFC today. Ooh, I haven't had KFC in forever. But you guys know I'm trying not to have junk food this year as much. Let's hope that your girl can stick to it, because Lord have I been tempted. We got Nightwolf here says steak with mashed potatoes.
Somebody's going to win. A #1 contender.
Don here says I had some French toast meal, been a long week.
We know 2 of the names.
Girl, sometimes having breakfast for dinner is one of the most beautiful, peaceful moments ever. I've had peanut butter and jelly sandwich for dinner and with a coffee. Literally, I've had coffee and PB&J for dinner, and I never was much happier in my life. So that's okay. We got Jeroy James gonna have a chicken piccata. Nice. Also, shout out to Ellie Lauster who's here with us.
Looking for it once again. Going for the running hip attack.
Double People says eating haka for dinner tonight. What is that? I don't know what that is.
I mean, even JC Mateo's cringing after that as Tamatama.
Joseph Vosa says I did leave a comment about that. I had jalapeno sausage and rice. Nice. Jalapeno sausage is good. Really good. Taj says eating tomahawk steak at Ruth Chris. Nice. James here says hamburger steak. Hey, a lot of people eating steak today. Future King says Bojangles. Oh, I've never had Bojangles. Big Boss NL says fried rice with satay yum. I don't know what satay is actually.
As often is the case, up on his feet.
Patrick here's having some steak. Nathan here says Denise that had chips and burger from Chip Shop for my tea. Ooh, chips and burger, nice.
Look at these.
Okay, a little strikes there between Damien and Solo. Jonathan says he's not sure yet, Filipino food or Jersey Mike's. You know how I feel about Jersey Mike's.
Something like this.
Priest ringing the bell of Solo.
Oh, man. Ouch. Ouch.
Educated feet to work.
One of the best strikers in the game. With
double headbutt. Oh, no, wait, never mind. I thought it was double. It wasn't. It was Solo to Priest. Ouch. Okay, this match is a little better than I anticipated. Peter White says he's having some mac and cheese. Oh, you know what I like to put in my mac and cheese? Like some crunch. If you can get something crunchy in your mac and cheese, it makes it better.
And Damian Priest can sense it. Can he advance?
We got David here says dinner was Venetian steak and hash browns. Thank you for such a great stream as usual. Hey, thanks David for being here. Also, that sounds good. I'm telling you, steak's very popular today. We got Maxwell here says, I think I'll be having sausage and eggs for dinner. Good. I like that too. I had sausage yesterday, actually. No, Wednesday. Wednesday I had sausage. I had sausage with like potatoes.
Still to come tonight, Jordan Brady.
Dan Leckby says, I'm going to celebrate my grandpa's birthday tonight. Oh, I love that. Please have the best time with your grandpa. It's so awesome. Grandpas are the best.
Look at this. The MFTs, as you knew they likely would,
God, the MFT. Bro, the ref. Come on. You can't be so stupid, bro. Then kick them out. Come on, bro. You got to get to it. We got the boy here says, I'll probably just grab a chicken wrap from Arby's for dinner. Sounds good. I had a chicken wrap yesterday. I bought one of those pre-made chicken wraps from the market from Ralph's. They have a Chipotle chicken wrap. It's actually really good. It was my first time having it. I liked it.
Setting up the razor's edge. Oh my!
All right, this should be it.
What a thought!
So far, all of our predictions are. Oh, never mind. It's not over just yet.
That right shoulder.
Your boy KJ's gonna have some tacos. Big Boss here says meat skewers. Oh, it's meat skewers with the peanut sauce. Oh, thank you for letting me know.
Incredible power.
Tracy here says I'm making shrimp tostadas and black bean salsa.
Like Priest just did to
I've been wanting to ask my grandma for her shrimp recipe because I like shrimp. but I don't know how to make it. So I'm gonna ask my grandma today if she can give me her shrimp recipe.
Priest looks to dismiss him.
Look out, Priest.
Samoan spike. He gets out of the way.
I'm starting to think
that spinning solo slam. The big impact.
Because I was thinking Priest, but now I'm starting to question myself. And he got it. Oh fuck.
To advance.
Okay, good. Yeah. I think Priest needs to win this. I'm glad he kicked out. By the way, BJ1701B here says ham and beans. Nice. I'm not a big fan of ham. So I know a lot of people really like ham. Oh God, the Wyatt Six are getting involved. So yeah, hopefully Damian Priest does win. But if he does now, it's gonna be with the help of the Wyatt Six. We got All Things Entertainment here. It says I had brunch today, pancakes, eggs, and bacon. Love it. Taj says he's eating Overlord ice cream is good for dinner. Nice. Oh my gosh. They're like, where are they? Where are they?
The turf war continues.
Now let the
Gacy pounding
little
away.
brawl begin.
Loomis pounding
Elijah
away.
Brody here says chicken rice, maybe with some sweet potatoes. Yummy.
Uncle
Yashiro! Hey, Yashiro!
Jay
What's up, man?
Mateo
So I'm having chicken truffle risotto for dinner. Ooh, that sounds
they want their
fancy.
lantern back.
Patrick here says pork chops tomorrow. Nice.
The 8-man tag team
Nice.
that ended with Solo Sikoa taking the cherished.
Hell, he says this is making me so hungry. Dragon Knight says whatever's in the fridge.
Just before Howdy could get his hands on the lantern.
Yeah, nah. Chris says crumbled bacon and mac and cheese. Remember I was saying add something crunchy to the bacon? I mean to the mac and cheese. Bacon's a pretty good choice there. Droid J says flaming hot Cheetos on top of mac and cheese is amazing. I've never had that, but Lord, I would love that. And there it is. Damian Priest wins. Okay, all predictions are on board so far. The last one is Sammy versus Ilya, which should be match of the night, to be honest.
Maybe you can consider it as.
Hey, Paul here says I had a Nashville hot chicken sandwich at the Yard House last night and thought of you, girl.
Be watching. Perhaps he was.
How was it? Because there's a Yard House by my. There's like multiple houses in my area, so if they're hot good, I will be there. I will be there. Thank you for letting me know. Also, very glad that you thought of me while you were eating your Nashville hot chicken sandwich. We got Tracy here says BTW MFTs usually have their makeup on for matches, but not just when Solo wrestles. Oh, see, Tracy's paying attention. She knows what's up. I felt like they just did it when they were in the mood.
WWE Championship #1 contenders match at Saturday night's main event.
There's Uncle Howdy as he is back on his feet and again his cherished prized possession the way it should be.
Okay, so he's getting the back now. Good.
As Howdy has secured.
I thought they were going to keep it going longer with Solo. Oh, no, never mind. They still are. I'm like, they still are. Never mind. I knew. I was like, wait, they're ending it way too soon to like not. They're clearly wanting to go with this a little bit longer. Oh my gosh, the crowd is dead for this. Oh, they're chanting bullshit, actually.
And the MFTs in Solo Sikoa with Uncle Howdy.
Oh my God. Yeah, this ain't doing that much.
But it was Damian Priest who
for the people.
For Montreal.
All right, there's our boy Sammy. Dude, Sammy and Ilya should be lit today, like legit.
Sammy. Heard what you had to say last week. What was it? You hope that I win, but you think Cody's going to win? It's lucky you're not a betting man, or you would have lost, as usual.
You know what, Drew? I meant what I said. Actually, I did want you to win. A part of me wanted you to win, and a part of me is really happy that you did, because here's what's going to happen next. I'm about to go out there, and I'm about to go to war with Ilya Dragunov, and I'm going to win. And next week at Saturday night's main event in my hometown in Montreal, #1 contenders match, I am going to win. And then at the Royal Rumble, you and me, we're going to see each other again.
Damn.
Yes,
I don't know, guys. I'm feeling it. You guys know I love Sammy. But I love Drew
I've beaten you
too.
11 times. You've beaten me.
This is too complicated
0.
for me.
If you happen to make it to the Royal Rumble, absolutely nothing is going to change.
We'll see.
I love Sammy being confident, by the way. I was tired of them always doing like the, I'm not confident, Sammy. I'm an underdog, Sammy. This is more of a confident Sammy, so it's got me thinking like, huh, what Sammy is manifesting may actually come true.
Fatal 4-way. And it's gonna be
no, Tracy. She says no. The meeting starts in 5 minutes. Why is this happening, Gur?
And it's the new powerhouse on
I'm so
SmackDown.
sorry. Ooh, they're gonna do Jordan versus Chelsea Green tonight.
Takes on
Tonight?
Chelsea Green right here
Tonight?
in London.
Oh, that should be fun.
That is coming your way.
I'm so sorry, Tracy. Yeah, by the time we get to that match, your meeting will be on from the looks of it. Alrighty, BTW, we got Diamond Money here. Diamond, thank you so much for the super chat, man. It's so cool of you. He said, I hope Cody Rhodes turns heel. I want to see it. Cody Rhodes is desperate to be champion again. He probably won't win till the Royal Rumble at all. Yeah, this might be finally the time where we get a heel Cody Rhodes, but who knows, man? Who knows? Because right now the people want to cheer Drew McIntyre. They want to cheer Drew McIntyre, so it might just cause a shift in the WWE universe. A shift where the people are cheering. Well, we are kind of. Where we get a baby face Drew because he's a heel with heel Cody Rhodes. I don't even know if I'm explaining that right anymore because the complicated thing about Drew is that we like him being a jerk. We like it. He's funny. So I'm with it. Thank you, Diamond Money. My God, we have that match so many times, guys. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on from seeing Maxine versus Becky. And it's not like it was bad or anything, but it's just been way too many times, man. Like, I'm good already. Like, been there, done that. Let's move on. Like, after a while, I'm not really keen on seeing the same things over and over. So that's why I'm kind of ready to move on from that. But we'll see if they end up. Well, no, that should be it. Like that, this Belfast match should be it at this point. BTW, guys, since we're almost rounding out the time, I do want to take a second here to let you guys know, of course, you guys know what time it is. If you are laying down the Smackdown, make sure that you're laying down the Smackdown with Blue Chew Gold, everyone. That is right. Fellas, you already know what time it is. It's time to level up. And Blue Chew just dropped something crazy. I'm talking next level championship belt, gold-plated energy. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's little blue pill. This is the 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works in as little as 15 minutes. 15 minutes. You heard that right. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. And trust me, she will thank you. Elevation without hesitation. This is peak passion and peak performance in a single tablet. Ladies, if you're listening, send your man the link and make him a trophy husband with Blue Chew Gold. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at bluechew.com. And of course, we've got a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code Denise. That is promo code Denise. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. All right, we back, baby. We back. All right, we're going to be back on SmackDown in 23 seconds. And for those of you asking whether or not we might see Leon Slater, I think we might. And I'm hoping so. So fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that it happens. Yeah, because that would be kick-ass, man. If the last hour of SmackDown features Leon versus Carmelo, and then Sammy versus Cena, we're talking about a really good, strong last hour to close out the show. So let's hope for it. Also, they're promoting Unreal Season 2. I will be providing a review for that. It comes out the 20th, so expect a review that day because I usually watch it very fast. Your girl is ready. I stay up late. I watch it. You name it.
My hot husband. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh my God, Seth going up top.
I like where this is headed.
Rollins to the top of the ring post. Leg drop for Becky.
Hey, that's awesome. WWE TNA Bama fan here says, can't wait to see Kelly tomorrow in my hometown of Gadsden, Alabama. Oh, shit. That's awesome. I love Kelly. She's gorgeous.
I remember the first time I found out that Becky and Seth were an item, and I had no idea. And it was the last time we were at MetLife Stadium for WrestleMania. And so Becky was about to go on, and I was behind Gorilla, and all of a sudden I see them making out.
Love you.
Love you.
I think I even joked like, God, get a room.
Alrighty, here we go. Come on. Let's go. Leon Slater, come on. Hopefully, let's see. Like, they better, bro. Come on, they better. Fingers crossed. Everybody cross your fingers that it's Leon Slater.
The young man that came in WWE with very high expectations for himself.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Let's go, Leon. Please let it be Leon. Please. We're about to have a kick-ass match, guys.
Sure do.
Yep, let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go.
The TNA X Division champ from Bradford, England.
I'm so happy that they did do it.
Slater.
I'm so happy. BTW, check out my Leon Slater interview here on this channel. Just search Leon Slater, Denise Salcedo. It's the girl had him way before he blew up. So
Carmelo Hayes hopped on social media and said, I want the
Alonzo R says, just sign him already.
I think this may be
I had said this before, guys, but I had said if WWE does not take Leon Slater, if I were AEW, Jesus Christ, I would try to snap him up so fast. Like, this guy is going to be one of those guys that we're talking about, like, with the future.
The sky isn't even the limit for Leon Slater. The dude is from outer space with his abilities.
21 years old. England's very own.
We got IGN Sucho who says, pause everything, y'all. This is going to be fire. Thank you, All Things Entertainment says that Leon Slater interview was awesome. He's so mature, it's crazy. He's awesome. He's got a very fun personality, too, by the way. Very fun personality.
John Cena's last time is now final night. He was paired with Javon Evans. They dropped a thriller to AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
This match should be really good. I'm telling you. These next two matches are going to make SmackDown worth tuning into today. We got Sean BMT here. It says Leon is money. Okay, here we go. Don't blink. Don't blink.
Becoming a household name in TNA. Tonight, Carmelo Hayes could be ripe for the picking.
I feel like I should re-upload my Leon Slater clip.
Certainly has some, but I don't know if anyone has.
I'm probably going to re-upload them because a lot of people slapped on that.
January 6th on NXT's New Year's Evil. He was up against Oba Femi.
Correct.
And Oba, of course, retaining the NXT Championship on that night. And now here
Carmelo's like, all right, I see you're excited. I see you're excited. Hold the phone a second.
And takes on the challenge.
How awesome, though, for Leon in London to be performing on SmackDown right now for a title shot.
Well, listen, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about what Carmelo Hayes has been up to recently. Yes, United States champion.
A lot of people, by the way, are not that familiar with Leon. So this is going to definitely get a lot more people to be familiar with him. Because he's done more, like, on the WWE side, he's done more stuff on NXT. And we all know that not everybody who watches NXT, that watches Raw and SmackDown watches NXT. We already know that. So he's definitely being introduced to a whole new audience.
I mean, that thing is echoing throughout this historic arena. We're here at Wembley Arena, by the way. 1948, this was an Olympic venue. They had boxing and swimming.
Nice chop.
Here. They have an Olympic
Nice chop.
Underneath us. You talked to me earlier today about a legendary boxer making history in this very arena.
Marvin Hagler. This is where Marvelous Marvin Hagler became the middleweight champion of the world.
Carmelo's like, all right, let's go again. Let's go again.
Well, what's to say Leon Slater can't shock
Leon's ready. Leon's like,
SmackDown. We know
Leon's ready to go by. Leon's ready to go faster. He's like, come on, let's speed this shit up. Leon Slater, by the way, has been wrestling since he was 9 years old. 9 years old, guys. He's 21.
Look at that athleticism. I mean, Graves, are you kidding me?
I kid you not, Joe Tess.
He got the rub from AJ Styles at Bound for Glory. He also got the rub from Will Ospreay,
and the young Brit making
the climb to the top where he is right that Leon Slater would be the best wrestler in 5 years. That was like 3 years ago. And he was right about like the trajectory of Leon Slater's career.
United States champion.
You know? So those are some really great people to get the rub from. Will Ospreay, AJ Styles, some of the very best wrestlers ever. Yeah. When you got people like that saying good things about you and good things about you as a wrestler, that is huge. Huge. Where it paused because of the commercial, but it'll be back in a few seconds. There it is.
Corey Graves with you on Friday Night SmackDown. Leon Slater and Carmelo Hayes. Boy, I mean, you were just talking about it in terms of the agility and the dynamic style. Those 3 minutes of that offensive rhythm that Slater put together.
Well, there's an old saying in this game, you need to maximize your minutes. You want the whole world to know your name. You want
sounds so quiet. Bro, this London crowd goes in and out. I kind of hate it when they go in and out.
Imagine what Slater's career would look like should he be able to become United States champion.
But they could also probably feel like we're in commercial break, so there's that.
It's a very rare feat.
That match was so fun, by the way, to describe it. Obama annihilated Leon Slater. That match was so fun. So fun. And you want to know why he annihilated Leon Slater? Because Leon Slater sold like crazy for him. Crazy. He made Obafemi look even bigger. He took the AJ Styles wrestling right there.
Being a champion in WWE, back to his days in NXT, there's a lot of intangibles to factor in. Maybe Leon Slater has them. We won't know until he truly tests himself against the best. Right now, Carmelo Hayes. But you can hear by the response from the live crowd, the respect and admiration they've already developed for Leon Slater. To your point, at only 21 years.
We got David here who says Leon Slater SmackDown bound. I'm pretty sure he would fit in nicely. I mean, look at already the kind of match that he's having with competitors like Carmelo, who, by the way, that's probably like the best person for him to like kick things off with.
Might have tweaked it slightly.
You know,
but Carmelo's been
Nakamura.
selling that left leg a whole lot during this match. Cuda says, speaking of huge, where did it go? Speaking of huge, Blue Chew promo code Denise. Let's go, baby.
It may not affect your plan. Or it could.
By the way, we got IGN Sucho says, Denise, haven't tuned into your After Dark show in a bit until last night, but I can say I forgot how good your After Dark entrance music is. Thank you so much, IGN Sucho. Yes, I figured last night would be our most popular Impact show for Busted Open. And it definitely was. It definitely was. Yeah, the music's lit. The music's lit. Shout out to producer Andre who did that for me. He created all of that.
United States champion,
just awesome stuff that he did. Thank you so much, IGN Sucho, for supporting that.
To step up, and lucky for us, magic tends to happen.
We got Bailey Douglas here. Says I really like Corey Graves on commentary. He's cool. I don't know who my favorite WWE commentator is. I enjoy Vic Joseph on NXT. I like him.
Springboarding off the ropes.
I I enjoy Wade Barrett too.
Back and forth they go.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Nice.
Springboard Spanish fly.
But at what cost?
Oh, thanks, Leo Poro. He says, BTW, Denise, great interview with Sam Roberts. Oh, yeah, dude, Sam was very, very fun. Gave me about an hour of his time, which is amazing.
Awesome chance have begun
and, you know, he's
in London.
Been mixed in with WWE for such a long time now. So he was a really cool person to interview to just provide a lot of insightful information. Thank you, Leo, for watching that.
Right now, and Slater would love to head home tonight with the United States title around his waist.
And so much credit to Carmelo Hayes for keeping up with this open challenge of the United States Championship. This is
another chop from Carmelo.
The title. We saw him
Leon's about to return the favor.
In a brutal match against Shinsuke Nakamura just a week ago, where his leg was damaged. Perhaps
Joy J says, scam Roberts. Elijah Brody says, awesome interview. Thank you for checking that out too, Elijah.
Nice reception. Just 21 years old is Slater, the TNA X Division champion.
We got Uncle Don here says, Bad News Barrett is good. Not a fan of Joe Tessitore. I like Joe Tessitore. I like his analysis. I think the only thing that I think we all can agree on is that sometimes the energy's not always there. That's the only thing, honestly.
To retain,
could he?
Carmelo Hayes can't get frustrated. Melo knows.
No, Charos. Leon Slater is no longer on Genesis tomorrow. He's not on the show anymore. He's out, baby. They replaced him with Joe Hendry. So it completely changes the match.
The way Leon Slater has looked to this point, that's not something Hayes can afford tonight.
Hey, thank you, Maxwell, for hanging out with us, man. Ebony says she likes Booker T. Booker T's wild, bro. Booker T's wild. Lewis also says Booker T's the go of commentary. I don't know, man. Booker T, you either love him or you don't when it comes to commentary.
Credit to Slater, who scouted the first 48 inside cradle. Slater
all right.
Escape.
Picking up steam. Nice.
Slater so explosive and dynamic to win it.
And I love the urgency we're seeing out of Leon Slater.
But yeah, I like Joe Tessitore.
Scrambling for a cover.
I don't mind
Deep
him.
Hook at the leg. Leon Slater is going for broke.
We got Sadler V here. Says Tessitore calls it like a sport. I prefer that than wrestling prototypes. Yeah, he does got more of like that kind of delivery. We got T-Money here. Says Tessitore is great. It's his unique style and versatility across a myriad of competitions that is welcomed addition to WWE. One that would never have worked in a previous regime. Yeah, for sure.
Is smart to roll to the outside and be on the apron. Slater looked to meet him there. Oh, massive chop from Hayes, nearly caving in that sternum. Oh, and look at Slater powering up.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
I was like, yo, he's about to take Carmelo's head off.
Down and now is in that target zone.
When it comes to Leon Slater, gravity is less a law than it is a suggestion.
Melo.
Ooh.
Could he retain right here? Back and forth they go with the seesaw.
Both men exerting a great
That's always fun.
Core strength and energy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my, could this be it? Hayes is surviving.
I wonder if the crowd's going to get to the point where they want to see Leon win this match. I don't think the crowd's gotten there yet, but I wonder if he'll make them get there.
That you can, as long as you don't get pinned or submit.
Did you see him dealing with the leg as he went to rev it up? Did you see that? You could sense it in advance. And that left leg that Shinsuke Nakamura started doing damage on. Leon Slater. No.
It always makes me so nervous, man. You guys have no idea. That always gives me so much anxiety. When him and Montez do it, gives me so much anxiety. I'm just like, oh God, please go well, please go well. Please go well. That's all I'm thinking ever.
Slater.
You got Zeno Hour. Hey, Zeno Hour, he says this is great so far. Yeah, no, I'm locked in, man.
And how about a first 48?
This is the style of wrestling that I tend to gravitate towards more towards. So, plus I'm genuinely a fan of both of these guys.
who just landed his bread and butter that first 48.
Titans won says, I didn't see your stream Wednesday. How did you like Bandito versus MJF? Titans, I was screaming. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it.
Slater
Loved
and
it.
Hayes stylistically are making magic here at Wembley.
They styles make fights. Slater and Hayes certainly not disappointing tonight.
There's that urgency, that desperation.
Leon may have gotten a little overzealous. You saw Melo put the brakes on for the moment. But, oh no, high risk, high reward.
You got to go for it, though. You get these rare opportunities, Corey.
The gold is on the line from the top rope. Leon Slater,
what are they going for?
looking to dethrone Carmelo Hayes. Will this do it?
United States Championship.
Oh,
He
man.
took the challenge.
Oh, man.
Can he deliver on it right now? Leon Slater.
Oh, no. It's nice. Nice. That was good. Yeah, I think Hayes wins there. Yep. No, yeah, that was great. That was great. I thought this was a nice, even matchup. Leon Slater had enough moments to really shine. I'm so happy for Leon, guys. I'm so happy for him. And Carmelo, well, Carmelo was Carmelo. Carmelo's always great. This has been the best match on SmackDown so far, but get ready to roll because we got Sammy versus Ilya incoming shortly. Oh, and we still got Jordan versus Chelsea. Yeah. Jordan versus Chelsea should be fun too. We got 2 more matches that I think are going to be kick-ass. So the last hour of SmackDown has definitely been my favorite part of the show so far.
What a battle tonight in London.
He's 21 years old. Leon Slater. Give credit to Carmelo Hayes for taking.
By the way, Shane Minty Friend says, how do I join DWO, Denise? Well, you have 2 options. The first one is you can just, where it says to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Once you subscribe, it then asks you if you want to join, and then you just follow the prompt. The second option is to wait and hope that if someone gives a free membership that you can grab one. And that's done automatically by YouTube. Thanks, Shane.
Once the MFTs take those tag team titles, that US
A lot of people were excited about Shinsuke and Tama Tonga. This is not for me either. Sorry.
Because you
Not my cup of tea.
and I go way back. This is your one and only warning. Stay out of my way.
人は変わる。良くも悪くも。タマ、お前は後者だ。ずいぶん日本にいた頃とは違うじゃないか。そのうちわかる。本当の味方かどうかの。ここじゃ分かりゃしない。
Nice Nakamura chance, at least. All righty. Oh, we got a. Oh my gosh, they fooled me last week when Johnny Gargano attacked Nathan Frazier. I was the idiot who fell for it.
I just want to be the better man, and I'm trying to save you from a beating. So why don't you handle
I really like Johnny Gargano's coat, though. He's got that London coat. That London coat.
We're gonna go do married stuff. I'll see you later, man.
Married stuff. Oh my gosh. Nathan with his hair is all sticking out.
Surprise! Oh, another surprise is
That didn't really work too well. That was kind of lame.
We'll be going one-on-one next week. So after I beat some respect into you, my amigo over here is going to do the same thing and take that mask back. So enjoy it whilst you still can.
All right, let's keep it moving. Let's go. I'm ready for Chelsea Green versus Jordan, guys. I'm ready. Let's get with it. Let's get with it. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Vamonos, vamonos, vamonos.
Pledge your allegiance.
All right, here we go. Thank you. They heard me. They were like, all right, girl, we hear you. We hear you. We're going. We're going.
Dude is out here casually committing more
Oh,
treason.
speaking of Chelsea Green, guys, Chelsea Green interview, brand new, up here on the channel. Check it out after this video. Let's see. Yeah, go check it out. Let me promote it. Hold on. Right here. So you guys can see it. Right here. Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green. You can check it out right there. Well, you guys are seeing the YouTube studio version, but just go to YouTube, click on video. You'll see it right there. Check it out. She was so much fun. She was so I can't put Chelsea over enough, guys. I really can't. She was so much fun. Like, legit. All right, give me 1 second, everybody. So we're going to commercial. Let me mute the commercial. Also got to I do want to take a second and promote my Instagram account. Actually, I haven't had a chance to promote it. Instagram is currently punishing me at the moment. You guys know that the end of December I was a little bit out of commission, so I really wasn't posting that much in December. And so because of that, Instagram has kind of lowered my reach, which has been like a pain in the butt, like so hard. They haven't been really showing my content to my followers, and it's really hurting me right now. So if you guys follow me or anything, like, go in there, slap some likes on the videos that you guys see, just so that the algorithm knows people want to see my content, because they're just not showing it to people at the moment. My page is @ Denise Salcedo. Just go in there and spam it up, drop some comments, literally anything. Like, at this point, I don't even care if people watch the videos or not. Just go in there, interact with it. Repost if you like the video, because right now they are just not showing my content to people, and it's really like really irritating me at the moment. And I'm putting out like a lot. I'm doing reaction videos, I'm posting interview clips, I'm posting news videos, you name it. I do a little bit of everything. So I'm trying to get my numbers back to where they were before I got taken out and I was sick and didn't publish enough. And now Instagram is punishing me. Anyways, that is @ Denise Salcedo, once again on IG. So for those of you, see, Scoucher Boy says, I've not seen you on there for ages, because Instagram isn't showing me. Like, you have to, like, the way that Instagram decides whether or not they're going to show you is if you interact with that person. But if you don't see them, how are you going to interact? Right? Like, how are you going to interact with that person if you don't even see them? So they need to know to show me to my followers, because even though you're following me, that doesn't mean they're going to actually show you my content. You have to, like, interact with my page in order for me to pop up on your feed. If not, I will not pop up and I'll just look like I'm dead to everybody. So yeah, like, literally. And yes, Darren, he says, can I like a bunch of videos without looking creepy? Yes, I love when people spam me on social media. Like, I do not mind it, guys. Like, I really don't. Spam away, leave a bunch of comments, like away. I don't care. We just got to get the page moving. We got to give it some life. So thank you so much to everybody who has already supported that page. That's just the way the algorithm is, guys. Like, they're wild, and you got to, we're at the mercy of the algorithm. The algorithm, my biggest nemesis. Fernando Zayo says, I get your content everywhere. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Fernando. Shane says, it shows me. Thank the Lord. Woo! Thank you, Dan. He says, I always do show some love towards you. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, man. Hey, have a good night, Peter. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit. Fernando Zaya says, Instagram's playing hardball with you. Bro, they are playing hard to get. They're like the prom queen that I'm trying to bang, and they're just like, no, baby, I am banging you. That's how I feel right now with Instagram. I'm just trying to connect here. Yeah, so anyways, this match is up. Here we go. Jordan versus Chelsea. Jordan is a new Smackdown roster member. She, woo, look at Jade. Nice. Jordan and Jade have kind of had this thing going on now for a bit. And Jordan got her first win on SmackDown last week when she defeated Alba Fire. So now I guess it only makes sense that she goes now and faces Chelsea. Joseph says, good comments, bad comments are literally, I don't even care. I don't even care. Like, I've been in this game now for 6 years, guys. I can handle bad comments. So, like, I've gotten 6 years of bad, mean comments. After 6 years, you get over it. you get over it. 6 years.
And her opponent from Austin, versus Jordan Gray.
Second match on SmackDown for the dynamic free agent signing to start the new year.
This is a fact, Anthony says. After 6 years, you get some tough skin. Damn right. Damn right.
Chelsea Green, who I did notice walked in cherishing that.
Like, it's not even a big deal no more. I think it stopped being a big deal to me like 3 years in. I was like, oh, a negative comment? What's new? What's new? What's new?
Of course, tomorrow.
This Scrap says, I get a free Twitch sub with Prime. You can count on it. Woo! Thank you,
Number one contenders match. A Grande Americano against Vikingo.
Who will be the next to challenge Dirty Dom? It's our weekly world premiere.
We got Modern Dancing Weirdo here. It says, I just got in from 5 hours of shoveling the longest driveway in the history of civilization. Oh my God, get some rest. Says, has SmackDown been worth the rewind, or should I just pass it out? Take a nap. Take a nap.
Just as I say, the power.
I would say watch the highlights of maybe
What
Fatu and
brought Jordan
Cody,
Grace to
Drew
the
and
dance? We've
Cody,
seen her
and
with such an incredible
Carmelo
accounting for herself in
and
the Royal Rumble
Leon, if
match.
you're interested
She
in that.
dominated NXT
That's kind of about
in
it.
recent history. And Chelsea Green is making a big mistake attempting to match power with the Juggernaut.
Chelsea Green's first match since losing the U.S. title, and Jordan Grace off to a very strong
Oh, this is
start.
good to know. Taylor says, SRS just said Leon Slater had visa issues. TNA allowed WWE to use him. He's still under contract most of this year. Oh, I figured as much. It's going to kind of be like Joe Hendry, where like Joe Hendry had a long ass time before he went to WWE. We got Bob Ross Jr. here. Thank you so much for the super chat, Bob. He says Leon has every right to leave TNA for WWE, in my opinion, especially after yesterday. Yeah, but when you're under a deal, you're under a deal. You know, you gotta honor what you are doing. But also, I do think that no matter what, like WWE's been using Leon, so that's good. Like he had that match with Oba Femi, Jay Carmelo Hayes. He'll be fine. Thanks, Bob.
The fire with a big kick right to the chin of Jordan Grace. Can Chelsea Green take advantage? It slams Grace's face right down and hooks the leg, and Grace doesn't allow for it. Yes, one.
Thank you so much for the love, Jihad. Thank you.
Into the corner goes Jordan Grace. Chelsea has a golden opportunity to really spoil the evening for the Juggernaut and extinguish some of the hype of Jordan Grace.
Look at this.
Oh my God, Jordan's just like smashing Chelsea's face in the turnbuckle.
Delivers the big clothesline.
I love Chelsea's boots, by the way. Those are really nice boots. That's like this fiery, shiny red. Very nice.
I know you guys at home can't see it, but Jade Cargill is just over here grinning as she watches this. I don't know if she's amused, if she's entertained, or she's getting hungry.
Uncle Don says, so no Monroe appearance in the UK? No, I think once we saw that she is continuing what she's doing with on NXT, or not continuing, but she's starting to feud with Jada Parker. I think that was the moment that, you know, we realized, okay, she's not going to the roster anytime soon.
Oh, and that direct
well, soon,
that
but not too soon.
Driver, and that does it.
Another victory there for Jordan.
Here is your winner.
So now Jordan's got a dub on Alba, a dub on Chelsea, and so now she just now, so they're building Jordan up right now for Jade Cargill. When the Jade Cargill match is happening, I'm not entirely too sure that's happening at Saturday night's main event or not, or Royal Rumble. Not too sure, but
actually, Jade just
she's gonna cut a promo. Let's see what she has to say.
I mean, that was like a miniature golf clap.
Thank you so much, Tristan. He says just followed you on IG, Denise. Thank you. I'm gonna promote more. I gotta promote that too.
I'm glad that you came out here tonight to watch me. It's extremely important that you know exactly what's coming for you.
What is coming?
Now, if watching tonight was just enough, that's fine. But if you're finally tired of babysitting that title, then you should step into the ring right here, right now.
Damn, let's go. Let's do it. Also, shout out to Henry, Kiernan, Ali, Lally, Alistair here on Instagram for spamming my Instagram page. Thank you guys so much for that. Also, Dawn, thank you so much, Dawn. Oh no, she ran over Jade.
running
did.
into the back of Grace, who got out of the way.
Hey, what's
and
up,
Jade
Steve?
Cargill,
Hope
but
you're doing
Champion
well, man.
didn't
Happy
mean it.
Friday.
Jade, she didn't. Chelsea did not mean that.
Woohoo!
now
Shane says I got my
Jade's
business account following you on
championship
IG,
is in the
Denise, as
hands
well.
of Jordan
Thank you.
Grace.
I'm trying to freaking grow this damn page, man. I swear. And it's harder than ever, guys. I mean, you guys know. There's more and more, like, people, posting. So, like, the competition is
There's the
tough.
juggernaut. Here's Kathy.
Congratulations, Trick Williams. Massive win tonight. You didn't just ease your way onto SmackDown. You jumped right into the deep end.
All right,
So
let's
does
see
this
what Trick
confirm for
says.
you at this point in your career that you are now heading into a #1 contenders match in a fatal 4-way.
Allow this to be your warning. I'm putting all of SmackDown on notice. All you bums, bobbleheads, and bootlickers, Trick Williams is that dog. Yeah, I look like money. I feel like money because Trick Williams is money. And I want to send a special shout out, a congratulations to Randy Orton and Damian Priest. Congratulations, because you officially have a match with the future of the business. Let's talk about it.
Well,
And I know they like to chant whoop that trick. Hold on a second. But on Saturday, I'm gonna whoop that ass. You feel me? All right.
I was going to say at Saturday night's main event,
Nope, there's Damien.
You're the guy that likes to do a lot of this. I don't. We already know what's up on Saturday night's main event. But I know you're free on Friday
Oh,
And
so
I'm
the night
free.
before?
to whoop that trick.
Oh, shit. So they're going to do Trick versus Damien on the 23rd, right before Saturday night's main event. That's interesting. I wonder who they're going to give the win to. All right, guys. This is the match I was waiting for. This was the match I was waiting for. So, let it sink in. Okay, they got at least 28 minutes to let these guys go. I'm so excited for this match. This is the match I've been most looking forward to.
From Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilya.
Like, these are my guys right here. These are my guys right here. I'm so excited. And the match is next. Well, we already knew that because he's out there. We already knew that because he's out there.
Four-way. Will it be the Mad Dragon, or will it be the former United States champion, Sami Zayn? They collide live next.
Damn, yo, this is going to be fire. I'm so excited.
This January.
All right, let me mute the commercials in the meantime. And while we're here, a friendly reminder while we're on a commercial break, just a heads up to everybody. Friday, April 17th, 12 noon. If you are in Las Vegas, consider checking out my live show. I will be there along with some special guests, and we are doing a live podcast. I'm going to be doing a meet and greet. We're going to have some raffles. It's going to be a good, lively, fun time at the Circa Hotel, which is fantastic. It is 21 and over, so just please keep that in mind. This is not my rule. It's the Circa's rule. But it's part of Circa Mania, which hosts a lot of wrestling events at their hotel. So really good stuff. If you guys want tickets to the show, you can get there multiple ways. One, you can go to DeniseLiveshow.com. DeniseLiveshow.com. Let me pop it into the chat. Or you can also click on the link in the description box below that takes you immediately to DeniseLiveshow.com. Or you can scan the QR code that you guessed it, takes you to DeniseLiveshow.com. So all of it will take you there. You can find out the details. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask before you spend your money. I am more than happy to answer any questions regarding the show. So thank you guys so much for listening to my spiel. All right, and let me get the, oops. Did I have the wrong, I think I had the wrong QR code. Okay. If anybody tried the QR code, I updated it now. I accidentally had the one for Denise's pieces, but this is the one for Denise's ticket shows now. Yeah, we'll see. Uncle Don says, is Mr. D going to be there? Yes, Mr. D will definitely be there. He cannot not be there. Like, you know, wife is going to be having a show. Like, you got to be there, right? Like, he's got to be there. But I'm going to have him, like, blend in. Like, I'm going to have them blend in so that no one knows. Well, I don't know, actually. I think people will figure it out. They'll just be like, where's the little Mexican boy? Wherever the little Mexican boy is at, that's Denise's hubs. That's Denise's hubs. Where's the little Mexican boy at? Oh my gosh, very happy. Yeah. Uncle Doug says, I would love to meet him. So funny. Joseph Voss says, Denise at the blackjack table or roulette? No, I'm usually at the casino games. You know the one with like the little devil? I like to play that game. Like the one where you just press the button and then like the slots. Yeah, the slots. I do the slots. I do those. So those are the ones that I do. Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, Tristan, for the nice comment. I really thank you for that. Literally, thank you. Tracy says, so us poor people who can't be there in person will be able to watch the podcast, Inquiring Minds. I am planning on recording, yes, but I don't, depending on how it comes out, I'm going to either drop it on YouTube or I'll drop it on Patreon, or I might just post clips online. It really depends on how the video turns out. I got to look at the video and see where it'll go. Thank you, Tracy.
Next Friday the 23rd, Saturday the 24th, and
damn, it looks nice in Montreal.
Tickets are on sale now.
Very, very nice. That center bell looks really pretty with all those lights. Very pretty.
We've talked about how the women's tag team division has been red hot as of late. A #1.
Oh, next week, #1 contenders for the women's tag team title.
Championship. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will battle Nia Jax and Lash.
I kind of want Nia and Lash to win this. I think they need some traction on the show, so I'm going to say Nia and Lash.
Surrounding this tag team championship match, the
Wyatt Six versus the MFT.
And considering what has happened the last 2 weeks with the cherished family,
oh my God!
In the hands of the MFTs. That's next Friday.
And 2 of the 4 men who will compete at Saturday night's main event in the #1 contenders fatal 4-way will square off. Just made official moments ago.
Priest
Trick Williams will go one-on-one with Damian Priest.
Oh my gosh, that's true. Stone Immaculate says, why is Julian a tag title contender?
Our final qualifying match for the #1 contender fatal 4-way.
I said earlier she shouldn't be in there, but in this tag team, but I'm a tag team hater, so an alleged, let me correct that, an alleged tag team hater.
#1 contender fatal 4-way.
Thank you, Stone Immaculate. Let's go! I'm so excited, Sammy versus Ilya.
From
Montreal, this is all I asked for. This is all
212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Yay! Shane says there. I got people following you on IG, Denise. Shane, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for that. Yay! Thank you kindly, man.
Has a long history with the Scottish.
I think what I'm gonna do someday is like
to get
pop up the
he has to now, Corey, deal
notifications
with the most unrelenting
on
nonstop
here.
force. That man, Ilya Dragunov.
To put it nicely, I'd say Sami Zayn is a long shot at best to become world champion anytime.
But yeah, we'll try to get the algorithm back on my side. Gotta make it love me again.
Been one of the few who's been able to
Tracy says, I made it for the main event, but missed Leon and Mella. You can go back and watch it. You'll be fine. Trust me, Trace. You'll be fine. You'll enjoy it. It was a fun one. By the way, we got Diamond Money. Diamond Money, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, I'm picking Ilya to win. I love them both. I'm going with Sammy. He just seems like the option that they're gonna go with. But I love them both to the point where like I'm cool with whatever happens. This is the only match where I don't care who wins because I like them both. This is the only one. Thank you, Diamond Money.
And then
thank you so much, Shane. It's very nice of you.
Michael Cole for Monday Night Raw in Northern Ireland.
Here we go. Ilya's like, you ready? You ready? We're gonna do this. You ready?
We got AAA tomorrow night.
Look at this. Out of the opening gates, both men delivering
This does not surprise either one of us, considering where they left off.
I would question
Hey,
Sami
off to a hard
Zayn in
start.
mixing it
Off
up
to a
like
hard
this with the
start.
Mad Dragon because it was
Punches,
the H-bomb
chops.
that turned Sami's lights out.
Woo!
The H-bomb
He chopped the
amongst
thigh.
a great deal of offense from Dragunov.
Jesus.
Thrown Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Sammy
But
had to
Sami
strike
is a
here
double
because
tough
Yulia was
individual.
on
I
fire
swear I
right
know it
now. It was like,
firsthand.
yo,
The
Sammy
man
might not
won't
even get a
stay
chance
down.
in this
The man
match. He
will
might
not
like
quit.
just be taken out right then and there.
See the determination as the pace that was set early on played into Dragunov's hand. Now you can hear him saying, come on, let's go. This is the way he
Look,
looks.
Ilya's like, hit me harder, you
Ilya
son of a
Dragunov
bitch.
demands it.
Hit
He says
me
the pain
harder.
makes him feel alive.
Ilya fears no one.
But you can't get
Ilya
enough of him.
Ilya
And you
fears
have to
no
respect him and
man.
everything he's done. Of course, the big showdown with Carmelo Hayes that happened on December 26th, the United States Championship.
We got Uncle Donkey says Sammy's got to
Hayes
win
was
Canada
willing for the rematch,
represent.
And it was Ilya who said, I've got other plans. I've got a bigger target. This would be that bigger target to qualify and get to the #1 contender fatal four-way.
Dragunov certainly possesses all of the tools necessary to be a major player here in WWE for years to come. His style is, oh my goodness, so intense.
He just
unlike any other.
I mean, he planted that boot right into the side of the head. And this is where he gets real dangerous.
Diving knee, bombs away to the midsection.
He has.
I love
everything
Ilya. He's
on the
like,
tool
let's
belt.
go. So
Everything on the tool
hyped.
belt with his offensive arsenal. Back up top.
Bro, this London crowd showed up for like
Oh,
2
Sammy, it will
wrestlers,
get out of the
man,
way
I
this time.
swear.
The scariest aspect of
But
Dragunov's
considering
game is
how
his
hot
willingness
the
to take
international
punishment.
crowds usually
His
are,
willingness to
I'm a
suffer
little
for
disappointed
victory.
in
Covered by
London today.
Zayn.
Lateral press to
They're
advance. Hooks the
they're
leg
not
to
bringing
advance.
that international energy today.
Again, the shoulders are down.
Usually they're a lot more hotter, but I feel like they showed up today for Cody Rhodes, and that was it.
Saturday night's main event to
I'm trying to think who got like actual reactions today. Drew, Cody.
Championship.
Damian Priest a little earlier was able
I don't
to
know who
get
else.
Solo
I feel like Drew and Cody were like the only ones that got like
present there to meet up with
legit
MFT,
reactions.
Trick
Oh,
Williams
and Randy.
so
Randy, can't forget
impressive
Randy.
with that trick shot against Matt Cardona, and Randy Orton with an RKO to dismiss The Miz. That is Saturday night's main event, 8 days away in Montreal.
Sami Zayn looks to take that ever important next step toward the one title that has eluded him. He has never been a world champion for all of Sami's successes. And when you're a competitor of that caliber, my God, you start to question yourself. You start to question your legacy. Did I do
Rudy
enough?
King
Yes,
says,
I
Kit
was this
Wilson, he
champion.
got a
Yes, I
nice
was that
reaction.
champion,
Plus,
but
I think right
was
now
never
he's
the
generating
guy.
some buzz,
That's what
but like
Sami's living through right now.
not
That's what's
that
driving
kind of
Sami Zayn.
reaction, not like a
Switch
Cody
by
reaction.
and he delivers on the
But
German,
still.
and he won't let go of that.
I don't
grip
know. I feel like
as
just
well.
like
Look at
very
the intensity
selective
on the face of
people
Dragunov.
today.
Sami
And usually
understands that you have
international
got to
crowds,
fight
like they
fire
find a way to
with
cheer
fire.
everybody.
And you're in there with the Mad Dragon.
As he switches in the center of the ring, back and forth they go.
Series of standing swishes. Neither man able to maintain the advantage. Beautiful German suplex.
And now Dragunov getting to his feet. It's time and again, he has damaged opponents and put them into that target zone to deliver. Sami looking to get to his feet quickly, and he does so.
We've got to draw a little attention to the fact that Dragunov often inflicts punishment.
I'm wondering if it's just
himself,
like the length
delivering
of the
his
show.
offense.
If
It is
people are
so
like,
high
all right, I'm
octane,
starting
so
to feel a
high
little
impact
tired
that
here,
you'll
you
see him
know?
tweak
Got a
something,
bit here for a
and eventually
moment.
it's going to backfire. Period.
So I'm
We always
wondering
talk
if
about
that's
risk
part of
reward
also like maybe the
nutrition.
crowd's a
He
little
lives only
tired because
in risk.
match-wise, the
Dragunov,
last
Sami
hour
up top,
has
looking for
been the best
suplex.
match-wise.
Look at
Look at that impact. The entire ring.
We got Cutest here who says, I think the London fans know this is a nothing show and maybe overexposure. WWE being in UK isn't a rarity anymore. And that could be true too. Like some of these other places that they're hitting up like are still kind of a rarity. So they still kind of like react like, shit, we're so thankful that WWE is here. We've been waiting forever. So to get these shows really means a lot to us. So, you know, things like that.
Sami Zayn down and trying to rise to their feet.
Sami up to his knees first. This is what it could all boil down
I love
to.
how many
Which one
people
of
are
these
like
two athletes
retweeting
makes the
quotes
first
from my
mistake?
interview with Chelsea. So good.
These are two of the most complete superstars in the business. Dragunov doing his best once again to muscle over.
Don
Sami
says,
Zayn.
all right, Denise, you are showing back up on my feed on IG. Let's hope it continues. Yes. It's crazy. God, this algorithm, man. I'm gonna have to go to all 131,000 people that follow me and say, like this damn post so that my ass shows up on your feed. Wait, I shouldn't say that though. I shouldn't word it that way. Or else people are really gonna be like, oh, your ass gonna show up on my feed? I'm definitely gonna like and follow.
All the time. And it served him very
That's
well.
not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about.
Well, he just goes down and another elbow to the back of the head.
We got Shaka Island 6797 here who predicts Sammy versus Drew at Rumble.
The Mad Dragon wants it. A big believer of iron sharpening
South
iron.
Korean says, I hope nobody ever tells Ilya that wrestling is not real. No one lays it in more than Ilya Dragunov, man. It's still real to him, damn it.
Match that just catch your attention. I'll just tell you one of the small ones that you see time and again when you're this close.
I wish every wrestler had the intensity that Ilya has.
The energy, the inhale,
all of them.
His lung capacity.
All of them. It doesn't even matter what match. Like, he wrestles every. The energy he brings to every match is like if he's main eventing WrestleMania. He has WrestleMania main event energy in every match.
It's like he's the next step in human evolution.
Love it. Love it.
The man has built himself into a machine. He is
like, I'll kill you. I'll kill you with this chop on this Smackdown.
Use it to build himself a body of
if bro was on fucking velocity, he would be like,
Dragunov is a machine.
If he was on freaking Sunday Night Heat, he'd be going all crazy, going to town. That's just what Ilya does.
Look at this. Sami Zayn just teeing off now.
Kick after kick right to the head of Dragunov. It's turned into that kind of a match.
All right, we're back from this in 35 seconds. Oh my gosh. I just heard the referee telling Ilya and Sammy 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Lock up that left ankle before Sammy was able to get to the corner.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Literally, I was like, oh guys, 30 seconds. And then the ref was like, 3 seconds, guys, 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
There is Sami Zayn up against Ilya Dragunov in the last of our qualifying matches for the #1 contender Fatal 4-Way. That'll be next week at Saturday night's.
We got Paul here says, love, did you ever read my message that I got VIP tickets to your show? I saw your video. I saw your video. Is that the message you're talking about? Because I did see your video.
Full connection right
unless you sent it somewhere else. But I did see your video that you made, but I don't know if that was before or after.
Dragunov feels more alive than ever right now. He knows he's in a fight.
We got Uncle Dunk says stiff is in Dragunov's DNA. And if you want to be as stiff as Ilya Dragunov, Blue Chew promo code Denise, baby.
He's trying to advance.
You want to be like Ilya. Oh shit, is he busted open?
Sammy saw the opening.
Oh shit, Ilya Dragunov is busted open kind of nasty actually.
Take another look at
this
sunset flip power bomb by
Sami Zayn. He's busted open from.
Hooks the leg.
Oh fuck, he's like really busted open.
Little too much left in the
Wait, I missed how he actually got busted open, by the way.
Dragunov defeated Sammy.
What moment caused that?
Since then, Dragunov has taken on all challengers, but here in 2026, he wants the big target. He wants to fight for the Undisputed Championship. Sammy, of course, would love to get his hands on Drew McIntyre. Was going for Blue Thunder. It didn't deliver. Instead of
nice. Damn. Oh, yeah. If you want to have Ilya Dragunov energy in bed,
turn Sammy inside out, and just like that, Dragunov.
You want to channel your inner Ilya Dragunov?
The Mad Dragon ready to strike.
Right where he wants to be.
Quentin's like, ref, we're back. I know.
My missile style to it.
We're here. This is usually I don't hear the refs that often. This is like one of those rare moments.
So close was Ilya.
Ruder King says it was Sammy when he was stomping his face against the rope.
At least halfway across the ring.
Thank you for letting me know.
Dragunov making contact.
Ilya Dragunov with blood. This makes him look freakier.
A man who has his sights set on world championship gold.
Mr. Grimley says, LOL, stop, Denise. I got to style the blue chew, guys. I got to style the blue chew.
This could be the perfect position for the Mad Dragon to drop it.
Here comes the H-bomb.
Oh, no.
Up kick by Zayn.
Sammy got the boot up.
I told you, Sammy rarely falls for the same trick twice. Looking for the corner exploder. Dragunov knows what's coming.
Trying to line up that exploder, but instead, Dragunov, he goes from a squat position to
Dragunov's
a kick,
crazy,
and it's
man.
Sammy who's compromised.
He just comes out of nowhere. Every time you think he might be gassed, he's like, no, I still got a lot more left in the tank.
Does he ever? And look at with
I don't
all
think
that
Ilya's
velocity,
tank
the
is ever
impact.
out. Ilya is a human battery. That does not need to be charged, by the way.
Another massive clothesline in the corner.
Sammy's heels are going over his
Whoa,
head.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, trying to follow him.
Dragunov lured Sammy in. Ilya realized Sammy was trying to follow him with a haluva kick, and the Dragon sensed it coming.
And that right leg was draped awkwardly over the top rope. And now Dragunov out on the apron with Sammy, and Sammy able to fight his way out of position. Still awkwardly meshed into the rope.
They're in the hardest part of the ring apron.
On the apron was the prelude to
He just
Ilya
went for it.
becoming
He was
United
like, I'm going to
States
hit him.
champion.
This is the way it's going down.
Now,
Torpedo Moscow on the apron. Zayn may be out cold.
BTW, friendly reminder that after this, we do got a post show with Robin Lundberg. Join us. Joining us. So it should be a good time. We get to hear Robin's thoughts on the show, and Robin's great. He always brings in some very fun and different perspective. So very excited to have Robin on.
Zayn at the very last
Barely
second.
made it.
9.9. And
999.
There he goes.
Sammy should have stayed on the outside.
Ilya Dragunov up on the top rope. Oh!
Got the knees up.
The senton backfires. The
Landed.
knee hit
Got him
back
right
of
in the head, man.
And now the exploder. Sami Zayn trying to be
Sammy's
the
pumping
last
up.
to
Sammy's pumping up.
qualify for the #1 contender fatal four-way.
Yep, haluva kick.
Oh, he landed it perfectly.
Nah, we still got time. Keep it going. Oh, shit. It's over. I was like, no, keep it going. I don't want this match to end. All right, so everyone that we predicted would win that qualifier matches have. So you got
now your journey
Trick,
takes you
Damian,
home.
Randy,
With an
Amy
opportunity
in that fatal four-way to head on up, and they're going to face each other at Saturday night's main event. Winner of that match will face Drew McIntyre at the Rumble.
Into the #1 contenders fatal four-way. Look at that.
I'm wondering what happens, man.
Look at that foursome.
Hoo-wee. I think Randy might win the fatal four-way.
Making a trick.
And I think Sammy.
Just attack Sammy from behind.
Damn, I don't know. I'm a little torn about some options and ways that we can go.
Young,
but also, Trick attacking Sammy here is good. They had that
the newest addition
heated confrontation not too long ago.
He lowered the knee pad and delivered a brutal trick shot.
He didn't just deliver a trick shot, Joe. Trick Williams just made a declaration.
He's been making declarations. Like, he's come in here and been like, me, I'm that guy.
Sami Zayn.
So, interesting way to end SmackDown with Trick Williams as the closing image of the show. So funny. All right, guys, that was the end of Friday Night SmackDown. Let's give Robin just a second to get in here. And once Robin gets in here, we will go ahead and start the show here. Give me 1 second. I'm just closing out. Son of a biatch, man. Hold on 1 second. End recording. Okay. I was trying to exit my other stream that I have going, and for whatever reason, it wasn't letting me. Okay, cool. All right, so let's wait for Robin to get in here, and then we'll go ahead and get the party started with the post show, and we'll have like a couple of topics today to get into. We'll talk about pretty much like the main stuff, the good stuff, and you know, all of that. All right, team. Oh, shit. By the way, Rey Mysterio has been announced for the AAA Fox debut tomorrow. So Rey Mysterio will be on AAA tomorrow for the Saturday show that they're doing. So just a heads up on that for those of you who are interested in taking out that show, or if you are a Rey Mysterio fan, you might be curious to check up that show. So let's see what else we have here. By the way, I'm so sorry to Diamond Money that I didn't get that Ilya. Ilya win, but damn, Ilya was going straight ham in this entire matchup, though. He really, really wants all of that. Shane here says, is your IG finally back on track? Oh, it's going to take a while. It doesn't happen like overnight. It's going to take like a bit. All right. Oh, here we go, guys. We got Robin in here. Hey, Robin.
What up, Denise?
How are you, man?
Nice scarf or sweater.
Oh, it's a sweater, but I got hot. So I was like, I'm going to take half of it off so that I get some air in my arms.
Gotcha.
But then if I take it all, the whole thing off, the reason I didn't take off the sweater is because I didn't iron my shirt. So it's like all wrinkly. So it won't look good to be on camera with a wrinkly shirt. So I got to suffer the consequences and still wear the sweater, even though I'm burning hot right now. All right, let me get the overlay here. All righty, let's do this, everybody. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Friday Night Smackdown, even though it's not nighttime. Smackdown post show for January 16th. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. Once again, I am joined by Robin Lundberg. Robin, how are you, man?
I am doing well, Denise. It's been a big day of wrestling for me on Busted Open earlier, now reacting to SmackDown Live. So lots of inside the ring and behind the microphone content today.
Good. You know what that means, though? More money. Ching, ching. Or is no money, bling, bling? How would it go?
Every time I come around your city, bling, bling. You know where the phrase bling, bling was coined?
No.
Lil Wayne, Hot Boys, back in the day, Cash Money Records, when he was like a young kid. Yeah.
I literally had no idea. I thought bling, bling was just like a thing we all just knew.
Every time I come around
Lil Wayne?
Yeah, every time I come around your city, bling, bling, dun, 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 bling, bling. It was a Cash Money Millionaire song,
That's
circa
crazy.
that era. Yeah.
It's crazy that I'd never heard the song in my life, yet I know the bling, bling term.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, no offense with the sweater, but bling, bling is a grandma term. You know, like everybody knows it now.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. No, I'm channeling my inner grandma. Okay, I'm not offended. All right, guys, let's get to it. Friday Night Smackdown. You know what? Really, the biggest story is basically everything that surrounds the world title picture. Drew McIntyre, as we all know, is our champ. Last week, Robin and I had a hoot of a show. We were just, we had so much to get into, but now the follow-up. Drew McIntyre going out there. He's got everybody, he's got the Scottish stuff going on. He's got I forgot what they call them, the ones that do the
bagpipes?
The bands. Bagpipes. There you go. The bagpipes. He has all those guys out there. He's looking like a zillion bucks, and he goes out there and he's bragging about being champion. And the fans are cheering like crazy for him until he basically points out that they weren't on his side. They weren't on his side when he was feuding with Cody. They weren't on his side when he was feuding with Punk. And it was hilarious because they went from cheering him to cheering for Cody Rhodes at the end. But when Cody Rhodes came out, they were cheering for Drew McIntyre when Cody was out there. And the crowd, like people were saying, are a little fickle when it comes to just going around and cheering for whomever they want at this point. But what I want to get at, Robin, is how have you felt the first week of Drew McIntyre's championship run?
Well, we kind of were waiting for tonight, right? Or today. This was the moment. A lot of other stuff happened in between, but that wasn't the focal point of Raw. And I want to circle back to the crowd reactions for a couple other things later. But for this, I thought it really worked. I thought he looked good in the ring with the title. I thought he had confidence. There's probably just something about having that on your shoulder that gives you that boost of confidence. And Drew, after we did the show last week, was posting with him in the bed with the belt and all this other stuff. But I thought the promo worked. I thought the energy that he brought worked, and it was a nice follow-up to just the surprise, because last week was like, holy shit, I can't believe this happened. Now it's like, all right, maybe there's something to be done with this, and it's not just transition champion Drew McIntyre or hot potato champion Drew McIntyre. Maybe Drew McIntyre can do something with this run.
Dude, remember last week, everybody was kind of thinking like, oh, he may have a short run. It might or may not go to Royal Rumble, whatever, or it might end at the Royal Rumble. I think now I'm feeling a little bit more confident that Drew McIntyre's run as champ might actually go a little bit further. Now, here's the deal. So there's kind of a bit to add to this. The first element that we got to get to is Jacob Fatu, because Jacob Fatu is a big reason is why Drew McIntyre is out here as champ. Jacob Fatu not only went after Drew McIntyre today, but he also went after Cody Rhodes, to the point where they made Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu for Saturday night's main event. I'm really excited about that match, by the way. But I like what they did today in particular with Jacob, that they're just having him go out there and kick people's ass. Like, he took out poor Kit Wilson, nearly left him for dead out there. But the fact that he's going out there and he's just letting people know that he's back and he's angry, I'm on this. I'm liking this. But how do you feel about this Jacob Fatu element? And I mean, yeah, sure, they're doing Cody and Fatu. Let's be real. That's not going to end with a real finish.
Well, I mean, look, as far as Jacob Fatu goes, he's getting thrown right into the mix. He feels like a main eventer now. I wouldn't take anything off the table at this point. You have to lean into also who took him out in the first place, because I think it's less and less likely that it was Drew McIntyre now. So you can play with the idea that it was Cody Rhodes and the thought of a heel turn. And there was that moment in the ring, remember where Cody said, I want to be your champion or whatever to the crowd, and they booed him. He flipped them later, but that was interesting. And I thought Drew McIntyre's line about vanilla QB1 also hit a little bit. So there were some good jabs there, but we still don't have the answer to that question of who actually took out Jacob Fatu. But Fatu is back as a wrecking machine, and you now have him in this triangle with Drew and Cody, and maybe that's the thing that they do as a triple threat match or something along those lines at some point soon. But, they brought him right in and right into that title picture, which is a pretty good indicator of how they feel about it.
Yes, and that makes me very happy. And I think that was, it was obvious, right? Like, when he went in there and when you're involved with the big players like Cody and Drew, you know that there's going to be a brighter spotlight on Jacob Fatu. Is he going to make it to WrestleMania? Is he going to have a WrestleMania main event? I mean, Jesus, that would be fantastic for him, but I don't know where we're going to be at by this point. Now, there's a big thing that Drew McIntyre mentioned at the top of his promo. He had said that there was a clause in this contract that said that Cody Rhodes will not get a rematch. Apparently, I don't know if Cody knew or not or what's the deal, but according to Drew, Americans cannot read. It was hilarious. But here's the thing, though. So does that mean Cody's either winning the Rumble or he's winning the Elimination Chamber? Robin, a lot of people do not, from what I saw from my live stream, a lot of people don't want to see Cody win the Rumble again. So I'm kind of leaning maybe towards him. If he ends up getting a title shot again with Drew, I'm thinking maybe the Elimination Chamber.
I agree. I don't want to see Cody win the Rumble again. I mean, well, I guess he didn't win it last year, so it's been a break.
But he's won twice.
Yeah, he's won twice. So I do think the Elimination Chamber is a better look in that sense, just a little bit of a different scenario. But they're also playing on that. Like, Cody used the word and Drew used the word. And like the dirt sheets or whatever have reported this week that those guys were part of the push for the change and that it was a last minute decision. I don't know what's true or not, but I did have my ears and antennas go up when I hear certain phrases. Like I mentioned the QB, vanilla one, whatever. That is clearly like internet lingo. But when both of them, I think Drew McIntyre said something about unpredictability and Cody said something about how things had gotten predictable too. And to me, that is the ultimate thing here, is that we are in a mode of unpredictability where you and I can't sit here and say with any degree of confidence what the main event of WrestleMania night 1 or night 2 is going to be. Who is going to win the Royal Rumble? Who is going to win the Elimination Chamber? Hell, who is going to face Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble from that group? I have I have a favorite there in mind, but nonetheless, that is the exciting thing about it. And this is how stars can be made, because Jacob Fatu, maybe the leap comes now. I mean, you look at Trick Williams and the pops he's getting when he comes out, maybe you don't wait around. Maybe you whoop that trick right now.
Look, I think everything you said is on point because I love that. I don't want to sit here and be able to predict what the WrestleMania main event is going to be. I don't want that. Like, there's been a bunch of people that have asked me, oh, do you know who's going to win the Rumble? Who do you think is going to win the Rumble? I'm like, I have no idea. I feel like they can go in multiple directions, and I like that. I feel WWE has to be that way. I don't want to sit here and be able to predict everything, and I get it. Sometimes predictable isn't bad as long as it makes sense, but I don't always want it to be so obvious. And now, we're sitting here and we're talking about like, what's Cody going to do for WrestleMania? What's Drew going to do? CM Punk, Roman Reigns, like these are all people we need to see in those main event caliber matches. But again, obviously not everyone can be in them. So what is that picture going to look like by the time we get there? So if Cody wins the Rumble or if he wins the Elimination Chamber, either way, that is going to be something to wonder about and keep an eye out about. Now, the other thing that I do want to get your thoughts in before we get into the qualifier stuff for Drew McIntyre is today there was another report that came out that Triple H doesn't have any interest in doing Roman Reigns and Cody Part 3 for WrestleMania. Robin, I was so happy when I saw that, and I hope that it's true. I loved Roman and Cody and everything that they did, but I don't want WWE to keep going back to the same well. I want them to show the world, hey, we got other things going on that can generate, interest. And I know that's really hard because you got Roman Reigns is such a massive star. But regardless, I don't want to always have to go back to the same thing. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I think it's a calculated risk if it's true. Because look, what I do think is Roman and Cody works, and it would work again, and I'd be down for it. But I don't know, build wise, if it's as exciting. I think from a billing standpoint, it's exciting. You get to put those guys on the marquee Part 3 rubber match. From a build standpoint, it may not be the same. Who knows? Maybe we still get it. I'm not sure. It does make me wonder what Cody's actively involved in stories. What is Roman Reigns' purpose going to be? He's been off TV for a minute now. Obviously, he's not, there consistently, but it does make his appearances feel like a bigger deal when he shows up. I'm a huge Roman guy, but I don't think he's had the same aura since he lost to Cody. And he's had these great
I think it's the booking though, Robin. I don't think it's just the fact that he lost the title.
Sure, but the title, the bloodline, his character, persona, everything. That was a guy who, you talk about Mount Rushmore debates, he was one that could possibly have somebody etching his face up there, like off of that run. This entire thing, TKO, 2-night cards, ticket prices out the wazoo, Netflix deals, all of that is built on the back of Roman Reigns and the bloodline. People can say whatever they want. Post-COVID, that's what carried the brand. That's what took the WWE to another level. He hasn't been that guy since. And there's a mixture of a whole bunch of things. He's not on screen. You tried him out as a baby face. He doesn't have the title. You got to get that back. So what's the thing that brings that back? Is it CM Punk? Is it going back to is it Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn wins this match on Saturday night's main event and then beats Drew McIntyre. It's Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, honorary use for. But I do think that's a card that can still be played. It's you got it in the hand. You got the big joker, or whatever, the wild card, or reverse Uno, whatever you want to say. And Roman Reigns still has that ability, whoever he's in there with, but they got to have that plan for him too, because just run-ins at the end of Raw aren't cutting it anymore.
Oh, I can't disagree with what you said, Robin. I really, really can't. Okay, here's the thing. Like, I feel like, okay, Roman, yes, the title did give him that additional aura, of course, and being surrounded and having that like godlike presence when he entered the ring. But I do think that the booking following that has really hurt Roman in the sense that when he's there, like you said, he's doing these run-ins at the end, or he's doing stuff with the Usos. He's having this like weird mentorship relationship with Jey Uso. We don't really know what's going on there. It's been very inconsistent for Roman Reigns. Yes, he had that little moment at Survivor Series with Cody and with CM Punk. Great. Since then, nothing has really happened. And when they've had him there, they haven't really used him in a way that is really taking us anywhere. I hope that by the time we get to the Royal Rumble and he's in the Rumble, from there and on, I want to see more of Roman, and I want to feel like, okay, we're actually getting a build of something. I sound like a broken record, but damn it, they need to do CM Punk and Roman Reigns. I keep saying this, and I feel like I'm yelling into a black hole. I feel like no one is listening. I feel like no one cares. I'm scared that this is not going to happen because I genuinely feel that they are leaving money on the table by not doing a full-on star-powered talking your shit. Who's the greatest of all time? Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Legitimate feud. That's what I want to see. And I feel like, okay, if I'm this passionate about this match, then who knows? Maybe there's other people that are passionate about this match. If you put it out there, and they kind of did a little bit, but if you give us a semblance that this may actually happen, you can rile the people up, get people excited about, because if any two wrestlers get people talking and excited about what they're doing, it is Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Needle mover. Come on, bring that into the argument. Come on. They can have some serious fun with this if they actually go all in on that.
I think they were planning it. I mean, I don't think WrestleMania Night 1 last year finishes the way it does if they weren't planning on it. You know, the Paul Heyman double turn. And what I really think was the plan, and this is where you got to cut him a little slack, I think it was going to be Roman and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. You know, Roman loses the title to Cody because he hesitates to hit Cody with the chair because Seth is there, and you get the Shield flashbacks. And they haven't really done that mano a mano, you know, like in this era to the way that would. So I think that's what they were building towards with the Paul Heyman and the Vision and Seth Rollins. And then Seth gets hurt, and that they were going to get to Roman and Punk after that. But the thing with the situation now is, okay, you got to change the plans. It gets mixed up with Seth on the shelf. So do you go to Cody Rhodes and Roman, which is a safe lever pull, or do you accelerate what might have been the plan before? Because the other aspect of this is you don't have that many opportunities to do it. You know, Roman Reigns is not around full time. He's eventually going to go the way probably of The Rock and John Cena, you know, into the Hollywood realm. It seems to be in the cards. And CM Punk is certainly no spring chicken. You know, so, and he got hurt, you know, like he came back and he got hurt right away when he came back and was on the shelf. So you might, you know, the best laid plans could get thrown in the garbage if something changes that. And you know, your birthday candle runs out before the song finishes. So you need to get that match done sooner rather than later. And maybe the time is now.
The time is now.
Yeah.
You can't see me. All right. I'm getting carried away now. But okay, we do got a super chat here from Luis A. Mendes here who says, I feel like Kit Wilson's new theme song is heavily inspired by Sabrina Carpenter. You know, we need to talk about Sabrina Carpenter's impact in pro wrestling, because a lot of people, Blake Monroe, Tiffany Stratton, Gunther, have all taken inspiration from Sabrina Carpenter.
It's not just me saying it. But you know, no, I wanted to talk about this. In fact, I almost took it in that direction when you mentioned his name earlier, with Jacob Fatu, but I didn't want to derail the conversation right then. But when I just heard you say his name, I went, Kit Wilson. You know, like that theme song is going to make Bro a star. Kit Wilson is going to be a star. You know, I know it's just a theme song, but look at Joe frickin' Hendry, right? Not to say he doesn't do anything else, but Joe Hendry is a star because of his damn theme song. And so say his name, and my kid's got the action figure, and it does the song. And so it wasn't Jingle Bells. It was say his name, and he appears all Christmas, right? Kit Wilson, when I heard the intro, when he went against Matt Cardona a couple weeks ago, I was like, yo, this song is heat. Like it is heat. And did you see what he did too when he took Cardona out on the mat or on the apron there on the outside? He does a turn, and then they played it again. And
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, you got to watch that little bit. He throws Cardona down and he says like toxic masculinity or something. And then he turns to the camera and then it's Kid Wilson, and does that little bop. And they played it on YouTube yesterday on a loop. WWE had Kid Wilson's theme song going on a loop. Something's there. And the crowd responded to it as well. So buy your Kit Wilson stock now. That is going up, and it goes up as you turn the volume up.
Hey, man. And also, like, this should be a light bulb for WWE to bring back awesome theme songs, because look what happens when you do. People are talking about it. I mean, for example, like you mentioned what a theme song does for a person. Think about Bobby Roode with Glorious. I mean, if you were like, hey, Denise, you want to see a Bobby Roode match? I'd be like, do we get to hear the song Glorious? Yeah. Oh, bring it on. Let's go. I want to hear Glorious.
And we were talking about Roman Reigns. Get rid of this garbage-ass theme that Roman Reigns has been coming out to that takes 45 minutes before it starts. The other one was a generational banger. It drives me insane. The sorry-ass Roman Reigns theme that they went to. Like, it's like forever. Like, it's just a build. It's just a build with no damn payoff. It's like going up to the top of a roller coaster that never comes down. So, like, switch it. Get rid of it now. I don't like, everybody hates on the Def Rebel guy. I don't even know his production credits or whatnot. But whoever did that screwed up Roman Reigns' theme song. You don't like take the glass breaking out of Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme song, right? Like, you can't. Like, why does that work? Oh, but yeah, we're here right now, bro. Same thing you want.
Literally.
Roman Reigns.
Oh my God. No, I'm with you. Like, I was thinking about like the Rumble, for example, like upcoming, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I love the Rumble, but I hate that I have to wait like 30 seconds to like actually remember, like, okay, I got to see which wrestler this is. Let me see their face, or let me see the Tron. Cause that instantaneous when their music hits, I'm like, who is this? I don't even know who this is. And I watch the shows every day. So it's like, yeah, we need better music. And Kit Wilson's song Thriving is honestly a perfect example of that. Thank you, Luis. By the way, we got Toby. Toby, thank you so much for this very kind super chat. Toby Schwartzbauer. Toby Schwartzbauer. There you go. That's a good one. He says, I listen to Sam Roberts every day, and I want to say, Denise, your interview was incredible. Like always, and Robin is the only good sub-host on that show. I'd love to hear more Robin on Sirius too. Keep up the great work too. Toby, thank you so much for sending this in. Thank you for checking out that interview with Sam Roberts. He's been with WWE for such a long time, so he's definitely got stories and experience to speak on. So hearing from him here was fantastic on the channel. And yeah, Robin, I feel like, I mean, you filled in for Mark so many times, I can't even keep count anymore. I feel like you should be officially indoctrinated into the SiriusXM family on the wrestling side, like officially.
Yeah, no, look, well, why don't they just give us a show?
That too, by the way, that too.
I feel like that would work. We should just start pitching for that campaign and for that idea. We've been doing it. We got the people behind us, as you can see. That's guys dropping a Sirius XM subscription on the screen right here for you. So, get the ball rolling there. But yes, yeah, like instead of like, I'm not filling, I'm top billing. You hear what I'm saying? That's the way I don't want to be the hero and the villain and not chilling.
Don't they say if you live long enough to see yourself, you end up becoming the villain?
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
There you go. See, that's the one. That's the one. Thank you so much, Toby. It's very, very nice of you to send all of this in. We got also shout out to Mace Machiavelli, who just became a brand new YouTube member. Welcome. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We got Diamond Money here who says, I also miss Roman Reigns' old theme, lit. Yeah, for real. So glad that everybody's bringing this up. I think you kind of pressed a button there for everyone, Robin.
Yeah, because it's garbage. The new one sucks. It sucks. And it's been pissing me off for a long time. And I have to get it off my chest now that we're on the subject of theme songs. Because there ain't never been a great wrestler who ain't have a great theme song. But give me an example. Like, I'm trying.
If you smell.
Yeah, with The Rock.
I can't do Flash Shatters.
Yeah, or I am a real. I mean, come on. degeneration. Like you need
I hear voices, you know,
within my head. Yeah, they talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. You need Roman Reigns' theme back because he had a great theme song, and you ruined it. You turned it into like some sort of masturbatory orchestra sounds. Like enough. Give me the Blue Chew. Let me stand up and put my finger up. Let me be erect for Roman Reigns' theme song.
Blue Chew promo code Denise.
I'm fired up today.
Oh, Robin's all in today. Robin in the daytime is like totally different than Robin at night.
Well, 11 o'clock at night on a Friday night.
Yeah, that's true. That after a 3-hour show.
Oh, yeah.
So funny. Oh my gosh. Thank you
That's
so much
when
for
you have
time and
stuff
money.
to talk about, it helps, right? Like the product has been better, so that helps.
Thank goodness, by the way. Thank goodness. So speaking of the product getting better and unexpected, and we don't know what's going to happen and all of this, qualifiers. Everyone that we predicted was going to win won. Sami Zayn, Randy Orton, Trick Williams, and Damian Priest are all headed to Saturday night's main event. And the winner of that will go on to face Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble. Who's your official pick, Robin? For me, I think I'm going with Randy on this one.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I feel like that's look, Sami Zayn to me is the like obvious popular choice. I'm going with Randy. I don't know why. Honestly, I think I'm going with Randy because I know that would be a fantastic matchup. So would Sami, of course. But I'm going with Randy because I feel like Drew McIntyre should not lose just yet. And if he faces Sami, I feel like Sami would have to win. And that's the only reason I'm not going with Sami and I'm going with Drew. And Randy, because if he faces Randy, I can see him defeating Randy, whereas I don't see him defeating I don't see him defeating Sami. So that's the reason why I'm kind of leaning towards Randy.
The only one I don't think it's going to be is Trick Williams.
No, it's too soon.
Well, because you can't have him lose either, right?
That too.
It's one thing if you catapult him, but if you're going to catapult him, you gotta go all in. And I think it's probably a little too soon for the title. And the way he's going in with this momentum, and they got him going up there with top guys, you don't want to put him in a one-on-one situation where he has to lose. So it's easy to get out of a fatal four-way without him taking a pin or anything like that. So the things I feel most confident about are Trick Williams not winning the match and Trick Williams not finishing the fatal four-way on his back. So I feel the most confident about that. You could reignite the Damian Priest thing if you want to give Drew the win there. Like if you want, I don't know if it does as much for the Rumble itself, but maybe it does something for Drew, which Randy Orton would really do too if you're going that direction. But both Sami Zayn and Randy Orton, I would give a chance to actually, win. Because if Randy Orton wins, then you could get Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, which would make sense down the line too. Sami Zayn brings all the bloodline aspect stuff into it, but you're right. Like, especially when they're talking about his record against Drew McIntyre, it was kind of the same way as like, Drew McIntyre couldn't lose to Cody Rhodes again. You're burying him. You don't want to put Sami Zayn with Drew McIntyre and then have him lose and sort of bury him that way.
Yeah, I just don't want to end up in a situation where Drew's title run ends at the Royal Rumble. I just don't want to get there. I want to make it a lot further. I want him to be at WrestleMania. I want him to main event at WrestleMania. And that's part of the reason why I'm keeping Sami away. And if they do have Randy and Drew, and let's just say Randy defeats Drew, yes, I'm happy about Randy and Cody, that potential storyline, since we've been waiting for that too. But also, I don't like the idea of just eliminating Drew McIntyre from that picture. So that's why I want it to be Randy, because he would be a real big, like he would mean, like Drew McIntyre defeating Randy Orton means something. It hits harder than him defeating Damian Priest. And that's, I feel bad for Damian, but obviously Randy's a much bigger star. So for that reason, I want to see him defeat Randy so that it also, helps his reign as champion. Like, damn, you defeated, because mind you, he defeated Cody, but he didn't actually pin him. He didn't tap out Cody Rhodes. So he kind of leans to get some sort of a concrete victory over someone that matters, someone that means something, and that would be Randy. By the way, thank you so much to CJDO6303. Thank you for the super chat. Says, love you, Denise. Keep being awesome. Wrestling is lit. Yes, that's why I'm streaming every day, posting videos, because there's actually a lot to get into right now. goodness. Thank you so much, CJD, for sending this in. All right, so we got our predictions in for that. I'm trying to see what else we really need to get into. Oh, yeah. Leon Slater answered Carmelo Hayes' open challenge for the U.S. title. Dude, I was so happy for him. Apparently, the reason that happened was he was having this visa issue, so WWE was like, all right, let's use them here. And come on, Leon Slater's kicking ass. He kicked ass in that match with Obafemi. He kicked ass when he teamed with Javon Evans. Leon Slater is going to be one of those names that WWE is going to scoop up at some point.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy visa issues. I think maybe it was just like we want Leon Slater on the card issues. We got a match with Carmelo
To
Hayes.
each their own. I don't know either. I just say what the people say.
Yeah. No. I talked a lot about TNA earlier today. Maybe we can talk about that on the post show. Or the
I was gonna say, was it good things or was it bad things, Robin? I don't know what to tell you. Medium. You looked for the pros.
Yeah. Given the company, I tried to shine.
Wait, were you on with someone today?
I was on with no, but he's not specifically involved. I was on with Bishop Dyer today, but right.
I know.
There's a dynamic at play. But nonetheless.
Sure.
No, I didn't think it was a great show. But as far
I didn't either. There were some moments that I liked. There was 4 things exactly that I liked. You guys can check out the TNA review. But yeah, it was unfortunately a miss.
Yeah, but point being is I don't think a guy winds up on WWE TV because it didn't work out for the other company. To me, generally, I think the WWE is the one making and pulling the strings in a lot of those situations.
But you think of the match?
Oh, good.
I mean, like Carmelo.
That was good. Obviously there was the high flying spot that Slater did over the turnbuckle. I thought the cutter to end it really looked good. Really worked. And Carmelo Hayes is on a nice little run here where he's had several PLE kind of esque matches on SmackDown of late.
Now, for the last couple of things that we saw in the show, they're not really big talking points, but I'll run them down regardless. And Robin, if you want to add anything on these, feel free to. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair defeated Julia and Kiana James. We also saw Jordan Grace defeat Chelsea Green. And then the MFTs got involved with the whole Damian Priest match and Solo Sikoa, and they made that match for next week. Is there anything here that you're like, I feel passionate about this and I got some shit to say?
Yes, MFTs and Wyatt 6, Denise. I mean, I need more of that in my life.
We got more of that. I'm just like, I feel so bad, but I'm not invested in this like at all. I haven't been from the beginning, so I can't even act like there was a chance at this point.
No, I still find Solo Sikoa amusing, but other than that, like when he did the bit with the what is it, a lantern?
The lantern, yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty funny. But otherwise, nah. It ain't really doing it for me.
And the crowd was not really having it. By the way, you didn't get to, were you thinking the same thing as earlier? You had said that you were going to make some comments about the crowd. And I'm wondering if it's those same thoughts that I did, whereas I didn't feel like they were that hot for today's show. I only felt like they were really selective in terms of like who really got a reaction. Whereas like normally these international shows, they tend to have a little bit more energy.
Yeah, no, but I did think, a couple of them were telling is what I was getting. We touched on them, but the reception that Trick Williams got off the bat, like he's immediately being recognized as a star. And that's been in a couple different venues now. And then the other one was Kit Wilson and the pop he got for the theme song that we did. Kit Wilson.
And they got to keep him cutting promos too, because that's going to be like, if he keeps going off about this, like anti-toxic masculinity, fantastic. And like Jacob Fatu of all people coming out to attack him, fantastic.
And they booed when Jacob Fatu attacked him.
Crazy because they love Jacob Fatu, but even then it was like, no, we like Kit Wilson too.
Yeah, we like Kit Wilson too. So and the other thing was the Cody reaction when he said the line about being the champion for the people. And he, to be fair though, I feel like John Cena toed that line for a long time where he was getting cheered and booed and whatnot. So it'll be interesting to see where they morph Cody. Like, does he become babyface with an edge? Does he ever actually go all the way and turn heel? Or does he just deal with that diplomatically and use his skills to flip it?
Dude, whenever Cody Rhodes turns heel, I cannot wait here to be talking about it because that's going to be so much fun. Let's see if they do it. Maybe it might happen naturally because, again, mind you, him and Drew, it might swap people. It might get people to boo Cody like we have seen and get people to really cheer for Drew. So who knows, which we are kind of seeing already, but I guess we haven't had that like official moment. But regardless, guys, that was our Friday Night Smackdown post show. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, for supporting this channel. We are growing. I'm posting every day, daily pro wrestling content, guys. We're barely 16 days into the year, and I've already published 19 videos. This is going to be number 20. So thank you guys for your support. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 300,000 subscribers. Also, in case you haven't heard, just a friendly reminder, for the first time ever, I'm doing my first ever live WrestleMania show Friday, April 17th at noon, part of Circa Mania at Circa Resort and Casino Las Vegas, featuring a live podcast with special guests, meet and greets, raffles, and more. Head on over to DeniseLiveshow.com. Scan the QR code you see on the screen, or you can click on the link in the description box below. Either way, it'll take you to DeniseLiveshow.com where you can purchase your tickets. Robin, are you planning on going to WrestleMania this year?
I haven't gotten that far down the line, but I wouldn't completely rule it out. It's a little bit of a trek for me, but congratulations on that. I also saw your Chelsea Green interview.
Yes, it's getting some good buzz. Yeah.
Today, so Denise definitely works hard, definitely worth all that. By the way, did you get a reaction last week? Because I hope you don't mind. I brought it up on I did Sam's show on Tuesday with Matt Cardona, and I asked him what the definition of a spoiler was for a show, because we did the Drew McIntyre title change last week, and I know we were sort of debating it, and he was on my side. He said that's not a spoiler if it's a live event.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
but even Drew was tweeting about it too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, and like everybody had, and everybody had like their stuff up and everything. Like it was out there, and I feel like, because you got to understand, like the whole world can watch SmackDown. It's literally just the US that doesn't.
And then, like, you'd be the one who was being so nice to everybody, but behind everybody else in your space, right? Like
literally. And that did happen. That happened to me on Instagram too. I was like, damn, I should have posted my clips a lot faster on Instagram, because I posted my YouTube video, but I didn't post my Instagram clips until way later. And it was like a massive difference in like numbers because everybody else had already put theirs out there. So yeah, you got to get on it. We got to post the stuff when it happens. Like that's just the world we live in.
Yeah, it's one thing if, it's on a tape delay or like that, only somebody filmed on their cell phone or something.
Right.
But
Yeah.
It aired on Netflix internationally.
Literally, like the whole rest of the world saw it.
Yeah.
All right, Robin, tell the people where they can follow you on social media and check out your content.
Yeah, you see a name right there. Follow me on X over there. Robin Lundberg Show over on YouTube as well. And let's get get the Denise and I show on Busted Open. We're on Pro Wrestling Nation 24/7. That we should start that movement. I got to get the it's funny, I saw the Rascals back, and I do have the Ring Rascals channel with my kids, but I got to get the content back going. And there's too many things, Denise. I need a staff. You got to send me, you got some people, send me the recs for the staff.
Dude, at this point, honestly, yeah, because it's a lot. It's so much. Like one person cannot do everything. It's crazy. Alrighty, guys, support Robin Lundberg. Check out Denise Live Show. Subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys back here for some more pro wrestling content. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.